Hello, Bairdos here. Let us get prepared for this war. Bloody Atana. Don't like them. I never liked them. Where did we leave off? We can get ballista. Huh. I like the sound of the ballista. A moat would also be pretty awesome. Kinda don't want to spend the 40 then now though, but I am hemorrhaging money. Okay. How's about we... Nah, you know what? Fuck it. Put some more supplies in. How much are we making? 6. Jesus. Yep. Yeah. Fuck it. We'll continue like that then now. Oh, we're 18 weeks away from it, that's fine. Plenty of time. Plenty. Right, the General. Your Grace, farmers kept having problems with birds eating their planted seed. Silly folk didn't think to put up a scarecrow, so I helped them with it. This seemed to be enough for now. The farmers were quite happy with it. They gave me some packs of supplies in return. 7 supplies from farmers. That's a bit unappreciative. Your Grace, Torlando made me bring a stuffed monster head to his house. I'm not sure what he was writing about, but he seemed very eager. Cool. And thunder. Your Grace, I'm back from that cult of trees. They asked me to look for a demon called Volos. Apparently he takes the shape of a one-eyed bear, so it's not an easy hunt, but I found him. Strangely, he was just outside of our castle walls. I've taken the body to the forest as proof. The folks seemed very happy. The peasants, okay. Your Grace, the butcher in my village keeps throwing bits of leftovers on the path. It rots and smells. Can't sleep because I get a headache from the strong smell. God knows what disease this pile of rotten meat holds. Please, Your Grace, can you help? Fine, General, off you go. Thank goodness, Your Grace. I can finally sleep now. The neighbours are going to be glad to hear of this. You'd come here a long time ago. Oh, Your Grace, bless you from all the existing gods. You are truly a saviour. I owe my life to you. My wife has taken me back. It was the luckiest day of my life. I don't have much to offer, but here is a sack of potatoes. Thank you, Boguslav. I hope you and your wife are happy. What am I going to do with a sack of potatoes? What good is that to me? For the past couple of days, weird noises and humming has been coming from the well. Buh, buh, hrr, hrr. At first we thought someone was playing a trick on us, but no one could survive in the well for almost a week. It could be Vorianoi. Perhaps he got bored sitting in the lakes and he moved to the well. Maybe he's hungry, or perhaps he just wants a little company. We're not sure, but we would rather not get close to that well. We've been going to the river to collect the water, but it's a chore. It's best to leave the beast alone. Body annoys are understanding. Just don't throw rocks at him, or annoy him in any way, and he will soon move on. But this could take weeks, and those trips to the river can be dangerous. Darn it! Don't care. You want to get in my witch or my supplies. Right, up we get. The fuck am I going? Alright, okay. There probably was a use for it, but I've just clicked on it. Of course. Of course I did. Right, let's send our folkies off to do something. Alright, Plocko. Plocko just looks like farm field, so Witchy, you can go do that. Right, and Hunter, you can go up to the hearing and you in for the... Okay, sure. Hunter, on you go. Do I need to send an invite to anyone? Yeah, sod it. I'll see if Noaxi likes me still. Or anymore. I don't think he will. But, sod it. Alright, next week. Bugger. The money is a problem. Right, we're saving plenty of supplies. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, we're going to bugger this up. I know. Right, General. Grace, I've tried talking to the butcher. He didn't really want to listen to me. He insisted he wanted to come and see you. You should expect him soon. Cheers. Your Grace, a small family living on the edge of the village has recently lost their child to a fever. Little I could have done, but I helped them bury the poor mite. Prayed for his soul and I've blessed the spirit on your behalf. Parents were grateful for help from the king's men. Way! Right, Hunter. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. At your service, your grace. Do you still want to buy the tooth? Oh, you might like this. Oh, what? First you accuse me of lying, you ally with Frederick, and now you try to sell me your stupid tooth? And fair enough, I am guilty of the lies, but I thought we were friends. I am really sorry, Noaxi. Yeah, sure. Oh well, fuck you then. Fuck you, guy. My lord, shelter we seek. Our village is entirely destroyed. We have no place to go, no place to call home. Can you help us? It's your grace. Subjects usually address the king with your grace. You're not from around here, are you? Mordovians, eh? My lord, my grace, your grace? We realize who we are to you. We realize our brothers fought with you. We realize we're not welcomed here, but we had no other choice. Many have died, and many need to die no more. I urge you, I beg of you, help us. We have no weapons nor bad intentions. We simply want to live. Why did you leave Rodovia? One born in riches and wealth will never understand what it's like to struggle. Our home country is at war. Many fight for resources, for power. We followed Bayran. He's a good man. He's bound to marry one of the daughters from the Seven Kingdoms. One that takes place. Us and you will differ not. Until then, we just need a place to stay. People killed our brothers. Unarmed, you say? I've just returned from battle with your king. I marched to meet him with an army and returned with but a few men. We're at war. Why would we help you? We did not want this fight, nor know how to defend ourselves. Bayran did all he could to help get as many of us through as possible. The rest of us are stuck behind the mountain trail. We are not who you think we are. We came here to seek peace. Hard enough. Lies or not, I cannot help you. There's just a couple of dozen of us. Women and children, we just want a place to stay. We have nowhere else to go. There must be something you can do. Your Grace, whether you think we should help them or not, You should keep in mind that King Yetrick will only aid us with his army if we refuse all requests from Redovia. On the other hand, King Fabian will aid us if we help all Redovians. 5 supplies a week. Okay. Fine. You'll get food and supplies. Tell your children they will eat tonight. Thank you, Your Grace. As a token of gratitude, please accept this gift. We call them fire flowers. We use these for celebrations. Children love these things. But in large quantities it proved to be useful. On the battlefield as well. Perhaps it could be practical in your future struggles. Why, thank you. Your Grace, I am afraid our troubles continue. The rabbity rogues have robbed us of our lettuce. We have none to sell and none to eat. Our children are hungry. Please, Your Grace, help us. Otherwise the rabbits will always take our food. Fine, take the hunter. Fine, I'll send the hunter. Maybe he'll be able to help. Thank you, Your Grace. I am forever grateful. You have called for me? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Katana is going to attack. We need help. Of course, Your Grace. You can count on me. Me and mine have always supported this kingdom, and I have always received support from you. I'll gather my men. Be ready. The battle starts in 16 weeks. 6 men. Yes! Oh, I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I offer the best prices in all of Devon. Only 28 gold for 22 supplies. What do you think? That's all, thanks. I understand. Should be back in Devon in a few weeks' time, Your Grace. Until then... Right, what's this well-packed peasant after? Your Grace, I have a vicious stomachache. For 5 days there's been no sign of the stool. My old mother had prepared prune juice, a special mixture. It didn't work. Actually, it's worse since then. If I didn't knew any better, I would think that she wants to put an end to me. I think constipation is the term the medics would choose. Help a poor fellow, won't you? Go find a healer. Don't bother me with such petty matters. Visit a healer, I'm sure they would help. They cost money, Your Grace. All I have is 2 chickens. The house is my mother's. I have to wait until she passes away to get her things. Do not waste my time. I'm sure you will figure something out. Yeah, that's right. I could speed up the process with the old hag. That's a great thought, Your Grace. Thank you. Sure. That's what I told you to do. Go and kill your mother. Yeah, so I have the general and the witch. Right then. Now the witch can go to the marshland. Oh, go. And general can go to Zapki. Tavern business, okay, sure. Sure. Balls. Bloody clicked on a thing I wasn't meant to click on. Oh, bedchamber. The good lady. The wife. Darling, about Redovians. During the King's Summit, King Fabian asked me to help people from Redovia. It was clear that he will join our forces if we do so. On the other hand, King Yetrick said he would help if I exterminate all of them. That's great, honey. It means we'll get help either way. Yes, I suppose. Some Redovians have visited our halls this week. They asked for food and supplies. I decided to help them. Oh? Do you not remember what these bandits have done to us? We lost many people. And you're giving them your supplies? They're just peasants, they have nowhere to go. I won't carry on the war between us and Redovia. We must help each other. Well, it is your decision, sweetheart. No, you have to help them all. I know, honey. Yes, 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 I must help them all. Very good. Right, we made a little bit of money there because our hunter's away for 2 weeks. Great. When is that gonna stop? I can't remember how much I need to save. And I still have none of this done. But let's do that. And then get some hot oil sorted out. Hopefully the Radovians will fight with me when the time comes. Hopefully. What's he, Audrey? Lord Zulia hasn't ridden in a while. I hope everything with her is fine, regardless. Pretty sure it's not. Well, I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. Right, okay, very good. The witch was spectacular. I have never, ever had such a stream of ideas flowing. I'm exhilarated. As if her magic went through my entire body, down the quill and straight onto the paper. What started as a simple project will now turn into my magnum opus. I'm thinking, let's make it big, all on board. A general, a witch, a hunter will add a spicy twist. It's going to be a great epic poem, the greatest. Come back another time. Mercenaries, eh? Speak to this merchant. Your Grace, nice to see you again. You join my army. We have a chance to win the war, but we need to build up our defences. What tavern prison is it booming, Your Grace? Oh, I never give up on it. You can count on me and my men. He went both north and south of the border there. Your Grace, your general tells me I will be thrown out of the village if I don't clean my mess. How about all the other people? They throw their crap on the streets and it bothers no one. I used to be nice and take my waste into the woods, but people would throw their filth right in front of my house. Now my cartwheels are broken and I can't carry all this in my hands, so it goes where everybody's waste goes. I won't clean it up until everyone else cleans their mess too. God damn it. I need more gold. There you go. All my people send the word out to your neighbours. They'll have until the end of the month to clean the path. This gold should be enough to fix up your cart or get a new one. Keep the roads clean, otherwise disease develops and people get sick. Now we're talking. I knew I could count on your help. These scumbags will see who's smarter. Thank you so much, Your Grace. You dick. I'm not even getting happiness for it. Your Grace? No, you joined my army, Jesus Christ. We're going to war. We need as many men as possible. Good. I am still looking for... What was it? Oh, yes. My fishing rod. I have knackered my leg running after the bandit. What a day that was. What was it you wanted? Nothing. You may go. Mercenary. I hear it is a tough time for the Vern, Your Grace. One battle followed by another. It mustn't be easy to be a king in such times. I think I know what could help you in the coming struggles though. Soldiers. More and more soldiers. The more soldiers you have, the better, wouldn't you agree? It just so happens that I have access to highly trained, efficient men that are willing to fight for your country. For a fair price, of course. 28 gold for 22 men. Doesn't sound that bad, does it? No, I'll pass for now, thanks. I think we should do just fine with your men. Ah, well, let's just hope King Evo won't want my men instead in that case. Farewell, your grace. Maybe we will see each other one day. Or perhaps not, huh? Picket. Anyone want me? Yeah. Okay. The Rafka's just popped up. Send the general back there. New key. Crop problems. Village on fire. Bloodied village. Babushka. I'm pretty sure we did good for that. Don't want to waste my people, sending them at people I know that we did not do well by. But no. Unless of course. Like Grego. Did I sell all of the paintings? Did I? Looks like I might have done. Do I sell this tapestry? Yeah, okay. Danny, have you got any new pets yet? Nope. Fucking done it again, god damn it. No, nothing else, okay. End the turn. Down to 19 gold. Fuck. Right, let's not pay the witch this week. Or the general. Let's actually make some money. Oh, I've told the villagers you want to see. Of course, yeah. Yes. Right, Honor. Your Grace, I have helped villagers who had problems with the rabbits. They shouldn't cause any more problems. No money. Bastards. Your Grace. I have another painting for you. Take a look at this one. Tapestry? Ah, why not? I will take it. 18 pieces of gold. Is that alright? Yeah, go down. It's a pleasure doing business with you. That's all. Fuck off now. Off you fuck. Of course, Your Grace. Our village is the cleanest in the Vern. I like to keep living there. Your Grace, you have called for me? You have saved our children. You have chased Babushka out of our villages. We are at your service, Your Grace. Good. Your Grace, a package from Atana. A package from Atana, that's what the guy said. They're not proposing a truce, are they? Was there any message with it? My orders were simply to deliver the package, Your Grace. Could be a trap. This could be a trap. We should dispose of it right away. I don't think it is. I think it's gonna be a finger. Your Grace, we have to do something about bolties. Every time I finish my work in the fields, they get me. And not only me, but others too. After finishing up in the tavern with the boys on my way home, they just show up and make me lose orientation. And every night I just circle around the village. Sometimes I don't even remember where I went. I just wake up the next morning with new cuts and bruises. My wife is very worried and doesn't believe me. She tells me, "This is what happens. Ask the king to send a hunter. Please send the hunter, your grace. Otherwise she'll kick me out of the house." I don't think my hunter will check on it. Don't visit the tavern in the meantime. Go straight home after work. Alright, your grace. Thank you. You're just getting pissed, mate. Your grace, someone, or rather something, is stealing all kinds of things in our village. I believe I am the latest victim. It's been going on for a while now. People are missing grain, onions, even gold. Most often, potatoes. Sounds trivial, I know, but I wouldn't bother you if it was just that. Recently, a family trinket was stolen. We looked for it and asked around, but it's nowhere to be found. What is the trinket? A small casket, which contained, well, that I cannot tell. Has more of a sentimental value than anything else. How can you expect me to help you if I don't even know what it is that you're looking for? Fine. To be honest, I don't even know what's inside. It's a family heirloom, but I was afraid to open it. Apparently it's cursed. Whatever is inside can kill a man when it's opened. I know how it sounds. I didn't believe it at first, but after seeing what happened to Uncle Waclav, I would be cautious. Do you have any idea where it may be? Yes, actually. I've seen a demon going down Slavko's chimney. Tell me about the demon. They call it Aitwa. I haven't seen it up close, but they say it's a snake with wings, a bird's head and a shaggy tail. A little like a broom. It's a clever little beast and a very quiet one. Gets out through one chimney and gets in through the other. It flies around the village and steals whatever it can. That's why all sort of items have been disappearing recently. Aitwars usually find one good place to stay. They bring all the goods to their owner in exchange for some supper. After the hunt, it gets tired. You can tell because sparks come off of its tail. That's when it goes back to its master. I'm guessing that master will be Slavko. Did you try talking to him? I'd go and ask him myself, but, well, let's just say he's a big fellow, not a talkative type. However, I'm sure he would be willing to chat with a royal hunter. Fuck off. Her story was captivating, but my hunters are needed elsewhere. Go and talk to Slavko yourself. I wish you the best of luck. I see. Well, at least I tried. Thank you for this audience, Your Grace. Mila was right. He just sits there, farting on his chair, the useless prat. Fuck you. In the dungeons. We actually have a chunky gold. Right, let's go and talk to the wife. And open the box in here. Package from Atana. Open it. Oh! A scarf? Huh, all that worry for nothing. Must be from Lorsilia. But wouldn't she include a letter with it? Black scarf. Very finely sewn. I think I should wear it, but perhaps one of the girls will like it. That does not sound like a good plan to me. Lorsilia sent a present. They sent us a small gift. Here, take a look. Huh, it's very carefully sewn. Definitely Lorsilia is doing just like I taught her. For its high quality, it must have been very expensive. Would Evil let her send us a present like this? No, he would not. Perhaps he doesn't know about it. Let me try. No, don't! It's too small for me. Such a shame. Maybe she made it for one of her sisters. Perhaps. I don't want to waste the scarf, but I also don't want to put it on one of my daughters if it's somehow going to constrict. Alright. So Danny's the one that I'm pretty sure would be able to rip it off. Lorsilia sent a present. Your sister sent you a present. A gift. From Lorsilia. Let me see. It's so pretty, so soft and shiny. Kind of reminds me of Dusty. How do I look? Dusty? Oh, buggy. Yep. It's Dusty's fur. What happened to him? Why would Lorsilia do this to him? She did not. I wonder if I got an email from them. Because I bought a gift from somewhere last year. What's happening? The whole castle will have heard you, Sidani. Lord Celia killed Dusty. Gods, I thought I recognised the fur from somewhere. I'm sorry, Sidani, I was mistaken. It's not from Lord Celia. It must have been evil. Lord Celia was right to warn me not to anger him further. He's trying to show who's in control. He will pay for this. Definitely seems as if Lord Celia sewed the thing together. But she wouldn't do that, would she? Unless she was forced. Thinks he can do whatever he wants. I fear for our daughter, Eric. We need to do something. Evil will pay for his sins. Come with me, Sidani. Everything's going to be fine. My poor Dusty. Yeah, that did not dawn on me as a possibility until... Yeah, until she mentioned Dusty. Oh, damn. No, I'm not your mom. Wait 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, there we go. I'm so sorry. I didn't realise it was Dusty. Otherwise, I wouldn't ever show it to Sidani. How could he? This cruel rat. Oh, Luli, just hang in tight, lady. Eric, we must do something. But how can we? I'm helpless, Orlia. I'm a useless king. Can't even keep my family safe. Our forces aren't strong enough to attack. Can't take this anymore. Don't do this, Eric. We must keep it together until the battle. We can win this, I know it. There's the fireplace. Right, so I should have a 3 extra gold, okay. Let's I think I will refrain from paying both of them. I will build them up. Yeah! There we go. You son of a bitch. Atana, already here? I think this came from the gardens. Asalia! Oh, what is she up to now? That's totally not what I wanted to talk to you about. Your Grace! I hear you're helping the Radovian beasts. Letting Radovian men go? Who cares if it's women or children? Could be hounds, I wouldn't care. All the same, Rabo, you ask me. If it were me, I'd have killed all. I'd have them all lined up under halter. I hope Atana crushes you in a jiffy. It's foo. She just spat at me, the bitch. Your Grace, I can't believe you've convinced him to clean up. The butcher, he returned home last week and tidied up the entire road. Swearing and throwing things around, but it's clean now. I didn't think he'd listen to you. He's as stubborn as a mule. I was sure he'd rather move out of here and clean it up. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I'm glad I could help. Please help the man clean the path too. It's not only his waste that's on it. Of course, Your Grace. No happiness. Oh, fuck you. Uh-oh. Please, Your Grace. This woman is trying to take my baby away. I think she means him harm. She lies, Your Grace. She has stolen my baby away, and I'm worried she will do something terrible to him. Your Grace, something is clearly amiss. We can't give this baby to someone who might hurt him. Why not cut him in half? I'll get my general to divide him up, then you both get an equal share. What? That's horrible. Let's not waste any time then, chop chop. What? That was a joke. This makes it clear who truly cares for this newborn. I think he's better off with the mother who doesn't want to chop him in half. Thank you, Your Grace. Way. Do you really? A bag of sugar. I know these tricks. Too many merchants cross these halls trying to peddle their cheap rubbish. I've had enough. But your grace, I truly believed you might like this. You'll be an example to all the other merchants. You think twice before you come here trying to sell something. Guards near the exit will take care of you. Fuck it. He was trying to sell me white powder. It might be sugar, it might not be. Don't care. To the dungeon. Your Grace, I'm an honest man. I don't understand why I'm here. You know very well why you're here. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to sell sugar to the king. I am deeply sorry. Please, please let me out. My daughter, she's waiting for me at home. Stay here for now. I will not be tricked anymore. Stay here until I've decided you've had enough. That's very good, that's very good. Very, very good. Crap, we can actually go to that side of the dungeon. Didn't realise that. Look what she's done, Eric. Dear gods, what did you do with your hair? And your dress? Is that a ring in your nose? Are you one of these barbarians now? Eric, did you know about this? She just came back from the town. Look at her! They're not barbarians. Stop calling them that. It's not her fault she was born on the other side of the mountains. So I'll keep it quiet. Salia. What's with the new outfit? Are you trying to torment your mother this time around? No! Just thought I would try something new. Maya helped me with it. Oh, I knew it was her doing. A bow? Playing with a bow now. Did you get bored of the sword already? Well, a little bit. Maya lent me hers so I can practice more. She says that life for girls is difficult, and so we must know how to defend ourselves. That's why you had the sword. That is why you had the sword. I thought your mother had forbidden her from entering the castle. She expelled her from the castle, yes, but she didn't say I can't see her anymore. We meet in town and play for a few hours, that's all. Fair enough. That's enough. What do we do with you now? Father, I didn't do anything bad, just got a new haircut. And you wrecked a very expensive dress. And you broke the window in the throne room. This Maya has too much influence over you and will get you into trouble. I think it's best if she stops seeing her altogether, Eric. They are just kids. Let them have some fun while life allows for it. The hair will grow back, the dye will wash off. That ring, well, it will leave a hole in your nose for sure. And the dress, you'll have to wear it as it is. You ruined it, you keep it. Thank you, Father. Ah, you're too kind with her, Eric. I'll be in our bedchamber if anyone needs me. I got a tattoo on my ankle as well. Just don't tell Mother. Ass! Yes, you do. You got a tattoo on your ankle. But right there tells me you. Oh fuck, actually. Just remembered something. Quickly, to Streamlabs. I'm worried about Salia. I'm really not. Sneaking out, changing her dress like that. She's not like a princess at all. This Maya has a bad influence on her. She's reacting like this because of all the wedding talk we've had recently. She doesn't want to get married, and she's scared we'll force her into a marriage she doesn't want. That's why I'm trying not to be so rough on her. You're right. Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm worried too. I don't want her to do something she's going to regret. It's her age. What? 2 to 21? 2 to infinitum? Is that the age we're talking about? 2 seconds, I'm just trying to find the thing I need to disable. There we go. Sorted. Streamlabs will go less crazy when people start talking. Alright, where's the other? Yeah, there we go. She'll grow out of it. I know, this pregnancy is making me irritable. I don't think we can stop her from seeing Maya. If we forbid her, she'll sneak out again. Fine, I'll go and speak to her. I'll apologise for shouting at her so much. Will you though? Will you? Right, cool, we are done with this week. -1 money. Not good. I will continue to pay Stan this week. We do not have a lot of reinforcements here. But I will do that. Yeah, right. I need to see who else we need to talk to about getting troops. Father, I've tried sending letters. I've tried to tell you at the wall. You've always found a way to stop me from contacting you. You have no idea how happy I was when I heard you'd returned home. With all my heart, I thank the spirits they led you away. I knew about Evil's plans, but I couldn't tell you. Evil threatened me. If I said a thing, then he would not only come for you, but my sisters and mother. He threatened to skin them alive. Evil is frantic. He is mad. He believes that by getting rid of you, he will heal his mother and avenge his father. To hell with him, Tanan is God. Father, I'm scared, but it will be better this way. You can see now that there is no way out of it for me. Tell Satani I'm sorry about Dusty. Tell Asalia to follow her heart. And tell Mother I love her. Don't hold back. I love you. Australia, is this her goodbye letter? She's not safe in Atana. We need to defeat Evil. We take her back. I can't allow this bomb feeder to harm her. I'll find that scumbag and flatten him into the ground. I know you want to, but we need to be smart about this. We can't take the battles to him, Your Grace. You know this. We need him to come here, where we have an advantage behind the walls. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have sent her there. I need to show this to Aurelia. Aye. Your Grace, I haven't found the Bolties. I have looked around all the fields, but they are particularly difficult to find. I have prepared traps and told the villagers to keep an eye out for them. They should be gone within a couple of days. Thank you, Vilek. Your Grace, it's your and everyone's favourite artist. Torland, the wonderful Aino. I returned to ask for the hunter. Is he ready for action? Sure. If it'll finish your fucking story. Oh, you are as excited as I am. I can see it in your eyes. Won't be long now, just a little patience. It's going to be fabulous. Your Grace, I have a problem. I have been working on all sorts of buildings in the village. The forge, the new inn, a chapel. It's the only thing I can do. But because I have been working with very heavy stones, my back is gone. I can't lift anything anymore. Every time I try to bend down, I just faint. What can an old man like me do to make some coin? I have no family to support me, and the only thing I could do, I'm no longer fit for. Can't help, mate. Shouldn't have spent all your money. There's nothing I can do to help. My witch isn't available. I can't keep giving you supplies. You do not respect your people. I've been paying taxes all my life. What sort of king are you? Oh, look for help elsewhere. It's fine. As long as it stays above 30, I'm happy. I swear he just said, hey boy. Have you ever heard of mudbugs, Your Grace? Insect-like creatures. Living on swamps, they glow at night. Some might say they guard treasures, but don't listen to these lies. They simply prey on those who follow the light. Remember, if you find yourself lost in the forest after sundown, do not follow the lights. Why are you telling me this? Can't say I usually get lost in the woodlands. My son wanted to look for the treasures in the forest. Like I said, the treasures, unlike the mudbugs, are nothing but lies. He hasn't come back yet, and I'm afraid he's lost. I told him not to listen to these rumors. I'm sorry, I can't help. Try searching yourself. If you want to get your hands on the treasures, perhaps you should risk your own skin. What? Me? No. I told you there's no such thing as treasures in the swamps. I was only looking for my daughter. I mean son! Darn it! I was so close. But cute. How is that? He's trying to fucking trick me and that gets happiness, dude. Fuck off. I disagree with your nonsense. Yes, father? Lily asked me to tell you to follow your heart. Oh, we've not heard from her for a long time. Is she well? I'm not lying. Lord Sulia might be in danger. Evil wants to avenge his father by killing me. But I don't want you to panic. What? Father? Why? There was a trial. You didn't poison King Talus. Yes, I know. Calm down. We won't let him do any harm. Everything is going to be all right. What's going to happen to Lord Sulia? I don't know, honey. I'm sorry. One door told. Like I'm talking about defending myself with an army of 124. Such frightening numbers. Your sister sent a letter. Australia is very sorry about Dusty. She hopes you can forgive her one day. Don't know if I can, Your Grace. If she didn't like Dusty, she should have never taken him. She never deserved him. Please don't be upset. I really didn't know. I know how much you love Dusty. Please don't blame Australia for this. It's all my fault. I love you so much, my silly pickle. I really love you too, Father. I fully expected her to say, now they make Dusty come back to life. She still doesn't have a new pet, which is surprising. Sorry, a new agent. Darling. Honey, Larcilia sent another letter. Our daughter, she's in danger, Aurelia. It's all my fault. Stop saying that. I can't do anything. Why are the gods punishing us so harshly? As if the battle wasn't enough. What's happening, Eric? Talk to me. Larcilia's most recent letter reads, I now see there is no way out of this for me. Tell Mother I love her. What does that mean? Eric, we must do something. He said Evo is frantic and that he wants me gone. Oh no. Evo saw that letter. Tell Mother I love her? Was she saying goodbye? You really need to ask that question. We need to send someone to get her. The guards are too strong. We would never be able to get her. Probably keeps her locked up just in case we do send someone. We just need to wait. That's true. If we anger him, he might harm her. He's confident that if he attacks us, he can win the castle over. If we can surprise him, if we prepare well enough, and win the battle, Lord Julia will come back home. I really hope this is going to be the case, darling. It's not going to be the case. Stop being silly. He's going to be way at the back, and as soon as we do, if we do, turn the battle on him, she'll be right next to him. And that'll be it. Fucked. Side business, no. Attacked village, I don't know. Stomachache, I did not help him. The cult of trees, I think I helped them. I definitely helped her. Good. Right. On you go. Still no one I can really send for Lars. I'll see if he's got anything interesting to say. Probably not, but you know, nice to ask. No itch. And we will keep Stan this week. Our army numbers are looking worrying, Your Grace. We need coal and muster as many villagers as possible. Maybe they are just peasants, but as long as they can throw rocks, they will be useful. That's true. Hopefully we can defend the castle successfully. You have called for me, Your Grace? Yeah, I don't think there'd be anything. Will you join my army? Blah blah blah. I've just had a little baby I need to take care of. You help me save the baby, Your Grace. Do you remember? It wouldn't be much use, but I can send my husband. He is strong, he will help. Thank you. Ready? That was more than just your husband. That number looks 5 more than just your husband. Right, early up. Something to show you regarding our child, darling. Visit me in the bedchamber when you can. Was it foot sticking out already? Hey boy, how's it going, man? No stabber. You know we won't have any stabber. But yeah, there will be killing. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not a stream of mine if there's no killing. We did you know the cat that Sidani keeps going on about, the youngest daughter? We mistook it. Well, we mistook what was left of the fur as a scarf and gave it to her. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Stabber got sat on, remember? Stabber stabbed someone in the ass as his final act. I can't bring back the stabber. Your Grace, I hope I find you well. Welcome to the castle, Pastor. Come to ask a favour of you. The community has decided it is time to upgrade our town Kolovrat. The one in the market is small, old, and barely standing. Instead of fixing it up, it's better to just build a new one. Use this opportunity to do it properly this time. The community has already gathered a large sum of gold and supplies to help fund it. It's not quite enough to cover the labour. We will need to mine the stones and bring them from the mountains. Our mason said he can carve out the pattern in that. We have a new Kolovrat in the centre of the market that will bring more people around. The community will feel happier and safer. We need 25 gold. Well, fuck off. You can have a general. I'm afraid I can't provide the gold. I can offer the help of my general. He should help you organise the delivery. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. Your help is very much appreciated. I will look into whether there's any possibilities for keeping Stabber alive next playthrough. Next. I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Let's say 25 supplies for 18 gold. Son of a... If I had the 25 supplies, you would most certainly get 18 gold for them. But I do not. I do not. Our gold went on building a moat. Your Grace, I am afflicted with an itching sickness. My face is itchy, my legs are itchy, my butt. Well, you get the idea. I can't stand it. However, I have heard that the touch of a king can cure all manner of ailments. So, how about it, Your Grace? Will you use your kingly powers on me? Etcher, yes. Yes, he is most certainly Etcher. Do I want to get his itchiness? Fuck it. Approach and be healed. Ow. King Eric touches the itchy peasant's face. I think I can feel it working, Your Grace. I should come back sometime and let you know how the healing process went. Way. He's probably going to come back. I'd cheer than ever and blame me for it. So that 2 happiness will go down by 4, because that's how it works. Right, Queenie, what did you want to show? Does she sing with REM at the weekends? Eric, this is Delilah, a local witch. I think there's a way to lift the curse. Do you want to explain, Delilah? Grace, with your permission, we would perform a ritual that will lift the curse that has been placed upon you. Curse? That was just a humbug. From what I've heard from Queen Orlea, it does sound like you have been hexed. Your poor health, misfortune, no heir? Indeed. Can't help with all these things, but I think I can be of use regarding the most important matter here. A rightful heir. Tell me more. What's this all about? The ritual is complicated. We will need you to be there, Your Grace. We'll be asking good spirits to act in our favour. You will need to repeat the incantation after me, and occasionally help. What is the risk? This ritual doesn't exactly shout the safe to me. What is the risk? Is it going to be painful? I hope you're asking if it's going to be painful for your wife. It can be, but I will mostly be under a spell. Not entirely here with you, although my body can show signs of pain. Indeed. Queen Orlea's spirit won't be in her physical body, so she won't feel anything. What is the chance? Is the heir certain? There is risk, as always in these matters. The ritual will need to be performed perfectly in order for it to work. And you need his help, and you expect anything to be done perfectly. Are you mental? As long as you help us, the chances for a boy are very high. Certain, almost. I think that's enough. You can fuck off now. Is it too risky? I cannot afford to lose you, Orlea. But if we don't try, we might never have a son. Eric, please think this through. You will be fine without a son. I've already made up my mind. Alright, sweetheart, whatever you think is best. Let me know if you need anything else in the future, Your Grace. She didn't mention money, so there's that. But, you know, I'm not really trusting these witches. Apart from, you know, that one, but... yeah, there's no point signing for anyone. Ah, we could invite the banker! Right. Let us say no to the hunter and no to the witch this week. So we actually have some money. And then we'll reinforce our walls! Yay! And we will put some more supplies in. 11 weeks. 3 to go. Yeah, so we need to put 90 supplies in here. Shit. I am not sure that's going to be doable. I'm impressed we've made it to week 40 though. No, we're not dead again. No. We will be soon. Your Grace, I helped a poem writer Tornando or something. Rather a strange experience. He seemed happy with the results though. That's a different dress, Sidani. What are you doing? Sidani? Is that you? What on earth have you done to your dress? Sadly, I got a grown-up dress, so I wanted one too. Don't worry, Father. I didn't do anything to my favourite blue dress. No, but you have ruined this one. Did you cut it yourself? Where did you even get scissors? Are those feathers in your hair? I found some beautiful feathers in the gardens last week. I wanted to have a dress like Asalia, but I couldn't do it like she has it. This fabric just keeps getting in the way. You didn't cut yourself, did you? No, Father, I'm fine. I just wanted to ask you if it looks nice. Fine, you can keep it. That was not answering the question. But you better explain this to your mother yourself. I'm telling you right away, she's not going to like it. Why won't she? Because it's not becoming of a princess to wear a torn dress like this. Maybe she will, you don't know. You'll see. Now scuttle off, I have some work to do. Thank you, Father, I knew you'd like it. I did not say that, child. Grace, our village had recently been acquired by Lord Gregor. Used to be under the command of Lady Masha, but now both of the lords are taking taxes from us. They are sending soldiers to collect money every week, and we can't say no to them. We've been paying double tax for weeks. We've tried talking to the lords, but they ignore us. Please help us, Your Grace. I don't have anyone to send, sorry. There's nothing I can do. It's unfortunately up to the lords to sort this out. You should try seeking their audience again. I did. They won't listen. I thought you were a fair king. Suppose I was wrong. Fuck. Oh, it was only 3, that's fine. You can deal with 3. Our gun's on. Oh, blast it all. My potatoes were stolen again. I'm sure someone is hiding an Eitwar in the home. How else would you explain that my potatoes keep disappearing? My grain too. That bloody village, I knew I shouldn't have moved there. Would one of your hunters help us find out who's hiding that feathery snake? No. No, we won't. Oh, fuck. Don't bother me with that wars. They are about as harmful as a fly. But my potatoes! Well, I'm gonna find it myself. Hello? King of Radovia? Your Grace, we have found the Radovian king, the monster himself. Womp. Give him a bit of a beating for what he did to our brothers. That was not necessary. Forgive my men. They can be heavy-handed sometimes. Especially if wearing metal gauntlets. Eric, I finally get a chance to talk to you. How many years has it been? I was afraid you would come one day. I expect you to arrive as a king with an army. Of course not. What are the chances that a common thug would go after a king? But I managed anyway. Took heavy losses, but your army was dismantled. There isn't a happy ending for you. I send you off to the headsman. Tell me, why are you here? We know that. Why come to Davern all of a sudden? Radovia is engulfed in civil war. We have at least 2 madmen fighting over the resources. Our soil isn't like yours. It's dark, hard. Plants don't want to grow like they used to. I offered a solution. Crossed the mountains to find a new home. Some laughed. Some chose to come along. Your men killed people in the villages. They robbed and raped. We are not all the same. That must have been men from other camps. Did I mention we were at civil war? These men did the same in my home country. These are the men we ran away from. Radovia is divided. We can't all be tarred with the same brush. The promise, 13 years ago, when you attacked us and put your blade against my throat. You must have known I wouldn't be able to keep to my promise. You must have known I would have said anything for you to let us go. I was a different man back then. I was robbing travelers. Never thought I would run into royals on that trail. When opportunity arises, I guess one can get nifty ideas. Of course, I knew you would not keep to your promise, but it gave me a spark of hope. Marrying a daughter from a royal family would mean Radovia had a shot at success on this side of the world. Having royal blood would mean acceptance from others. I didn't think we'd be honored guests straight away, of course, but I hoped it would be enough to let us leave our cursed lands at least. How did you become king? When we last met, you were a bandit on the roads. How does one go from a thief to a king? A king? That's a bit of an exaggeration, to be fair. It doesn't quite work like that on our side of the mountains. Some people chose to follow me, is all. They said I gave them hope. Not everyone gets swaddled in royal silk as a baby. Some have to work for it, and that's what I did. The witch's curse? There was a witch with you back then. She cursed me if I didn't keep the promise. Sorry about that. Aggie, she has a tendency to throw curses on people left and right. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Aggie liked to use this curse a lot. Never worked. Enough about that. The battle was fierce. That's quite a welcome party you gave us, for sure. When we were crossing the trail, we didn't want to fight. You left us no choice. We used whatever we had at hand. Surprisingly, we did quite well. You definitely had surprising battle tactics. I'm curious about. Let me get off the ground. Ah, that's better. Fire away. Magic fog? Tell me about the fog. Was it magic? Like I said, we didn't want to cause any harm. The smoke's a common incense. We hoped that using a large amount would mask the passage. Naive of me to have thought that the smoke would last long enough for us to get through. I'd hoped that by the time it cleared, we would all be gone. When we realized the smoke was about to vanish, we had to take on a different tactic. That's when we circled your men. Monsters? The huge monsters certainly brought a lot of havoc with them. Oh, you mean the transit bisons? I realize these mammals are quite rare in your part of the world. They're big, strong. We normally use them for transporting goods. But it turns out that when properly motivated with a strong whip hand, they can act as pretty good cavalry. Fire? We've never seen such fire magic. What was it? You mean fire flowers? We use them to welcome the new year. As nice as it may have been to watch them, we've also had quite a few incidents with fire spreading out of control. I thought those drawbacks could work in our favor for once. That device nearly decided our fate. We have some creative minds on our side. The moment the battle started, our men tried to come up with something that would help us get through. I thought the damn thing was a trap for whoever was inside, but there were plenty of volunteers. We let them loose and it seemed like it worked well. I suppose the element of surprise did the trick. That's enough. You know I had no other choice. You would do the same for the ones you love, wouldn't you, Eric? Let me go and I promise we won't cause any more trouble. I don't want your daughters. Your Grace, please remember that Bayran is a Radovian. If you let him go, King Edric might not help us during the battle with Atana. But if you sentence him to die, King Fabio will not help us. I know this is a tough decision, Your Grace, but you should consider the benefits you will get from each king. Fine, you may go. I've had your share of suffering. I won't add to it anymore. People told me none of the 7 kings would grant us recognition. I suppose I should have known better. At least I was partially right. You letting me go, I won't forget this. For us, surviving another day is a victory. Thank you, Your Grace. By the way, it seems a Radovian already managed to conquer a Devernian's heart. My daughter seems like a good fit for your Asalia. I bloody knew it. No comment about it, no? Or did you not click? Muppet. You want Stabber, very good. See what happens when we don't have the hedgehog stabber and instead just have to make up stabbing. That happens. That baby bump, that's what happens. My men found Bayran. I've just spoken to him, and to be honest, I don't know what to think. Baby stabber, yep. Sorry for him. Seems that he just wanted to find a better way to live. Through war? Bayran never wanted to go to war with us. He just wanted to see what life was like on the other side of the mountains. He's not even a king. He just has people who follow him. Then why did they attack? Well, I think they were just defending themselves. Oh, how could we... How could have we misunderstood his intentions? How could we have misunderstood his intentions? He wanted to take Lorsulia to gain recognition from other kings. I let him go. I didn't have the heart to execute him after finding this out. He did well. You mentioned something about the curse. That's not what I said. Go back and read it. He said the witch used that curse on many people. Apparently it never worked. Eric, that's great news. Not sure. I couldn't tell if he was just lying to save his own life. No, he wasn't. Stop your nonsense. Oh, what are we going to do? Suppose we did the right thing by not progressing with the ritual. It sounded dangerous. Yes, probably. We'll find out soon enough. That's all. We want to bring a very healthy baby into the world. Of course. Seems like no matter how much I rest, I'm always tired. I'll just sit here. Proceeds to stand! Hey, why is he not showing up as an ally? Come on. And we're done. Right. Well, I'm going to... Yep, just let them all go. I need to do that to at least get the ballista. Although the reinforced gate's probably going to be better. Let's do 10. Yeah, that's what we'll do. 10 weeks left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more bits of supplies. I believe that is. So we've got 105. So we can do it for the supplies side of things. The ballista and the reinforced gates. So at the moment, what's that? 13, 14, 15, 20. So we're making 17 a turn. That's went down. We were making more than that. 170, so we need to use 90 of our 170 we're going to make on those. Okay. This is not going to end well. But we knew that. Right, Jenna. I've tried to help with the church with moving the stone from the mountains to the village. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it. The horses were too weak to pull the cart, but couldn't carry them by hand either. Thank you for letting me know. I think the pastor is going to visit you about this. Your Grace, the deed is done. The day you have been waiting for is finally upon us. Nothing will compare to my new epic, and it is thanks to you. I will take it that you want to hear the creation. Of course. I've waited for this long enough. Let's hear it. Worry not, it's absolutely worth it. Oh, you're in for a treat. The moon shines bright, high up in the sky. Kupala night is in sight. Laughter and music will rule this night. But there's no rest for our tired knight. Inside the castle wall he rests and waits for the night to fall. There he was, strong and sweaty, back from his quest. Unsheath your sword, general, let me see its best. The metal cold is she, the witch. Spread your scrolls, my love, let me see your potions. Carry on. I'm into it. Please don't stop. The Beastmaster, here he comes. I hoped you would wait for me, he says. He pulls his own monster out, up for the trades. The royal heads are behind their own solid walls, but the loud sounds of haggling spread through the castle halls. Perhaps I can barter myself a good deal, she thought, as Queen Aurelia makes an appeal. Whoa! I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Oh no, this is the best part, Your Grace. This is fantastic. I don't think I need to hear it all. I got the gist of your poem. Oh, as you wish, Your Grace. I shall spread the poem to the rest of the world. It is going to be grand. Where the fuck is the happiness? You son of a bitch. Yeah, it was slightly long. But you know, I liked all the metaphors, to be honest. She's got a fucking bear. Are you seeing this? This is what we get instead of stabber. Say, Danny! You really outdone yourself this time around, young lady. A bear? Really? Isn't he the best? He is quite something. He's a gorgeous creature. But I can't let you keep him. He's scary. He's not scary. It's Wojtek. He can help us get Lorsulia back. Father, please let me keep him. He is my best agent to date. He won't do any harm. Why Wojtek? That doesn't sound like you, silly pickle. I'm done with silly names. I'm all grown up now, so the bear gets a grown-up name. I think he likes it. How did you get him? How does one get a bear, silly pickle? I left food leftovers in the gardens. One day he was there. In the gardens. I wondered why they're always in such a mess lately. Is this how you attract all of these animals, Sidani? Well, I had to gain their trust somehow. This surely is not a good idea. Audrey? Bears are friendly and generally not dangerous if they are used to humans. If he ever becomes dangerous, we can always get rid of him. See? He's harmless to us, but not the enemy. I will train him. I think that's enough. What do you say then, Father? I mean, Your Grace? Can Wojtek stay with us? Yes. Of course he can. He can stay. But if something happens, I will get rid of him myself. You won't have to, I promise. No, with your luck, he will find a terrible fucking end. Come with me, Wojtek. I will show you around. Oh, he didn't shake the screen that time. I had better talk to her earlier. Your Grace, I'm so glad I had faith in you. My itching sickness is completely healed. I'm going to tell everyone that you're a king chosen by the gods. I'm glad I could help. I feel like my entire body is starting to itch, Audrey. Well, at least we know it just goes away on its own after a while. Perhaps if you touch yourself, it will heal faster. You dirty bastard. How am I not getting happiness for that? Not impressed. Your Grace, I beseech you. Our granary has been destroyed by a mudslide. Please, can you give us some assistance? No, I can't. Apparently so. I always heard that you would go blind, but, you know, they are different apparently. I just saw the mic peak there. Hope that wasn't it going psst. Need to prioritize with our resources at this time, I'm sorry. Very well, Your Grace. Fucking another 3 happiness gone. Motherfucker. There's my learned one new thing for today. Well, I'm glad I could help you with that. All about being an educational streamer, you know. Right, Salia, tell me that you're betrothed. Have you seen Wojtek? Sidani's new pet. Yes, he's so cool. I wish I had a pet like that. Where does she even get ideas like this? I have no clue. I do have a favour to ask you. Please keep an eye on him. If anything happens, let me know immediately. What if he eats me alive? Salia, I'm not joking. I'll let her keep the bear, but I'm really worried. Fine, Father. I'll look after him. Thank you. The bear is sitting on a bearskin rug. I'm not sure about this. What am I doing? He does feel though. That was a burp. Your Grace. Ah. I know I'll let you keep the bear, but you really ought to be very careful, and I am not joking. Anything happens, you run straight to me, you hear? Nothing is going to happen, Sidani. Yes, Your Grace, I will come straight to you. With her, the leg half off, yes? I found this book, it's about bears. Can I borrow it? Of course you can, silly pickle, take any book you like. I'll ask Danica to read it to me later. Right, I'm going to take a quick break after this conversation. You should name your sheep Silly Pickle. If I ever see that sheep again, I will. Have you seen Sidani, honey? She came to see me earlier. I haven't seen her. Why? Oh, well, don't be mad. Oh no, what's she done now? You know what she's like. She's been looking for new animal friends since Luli left. I think she overdid it this time, but I didn't have the heart to tell her no. Eric? What is it? She brought a bear cub into the castle. What? Are you out of your mind? This is dangerous. This is not happening. Hey, calm down. He's just a cub. He's not dangerous at all. He might be nice and cute now, but wait till he grows up. We will have guards keep an eye on him. At least until after the battle, then we'll see what happens. Fine, but if anything goes wrong, nothing is going to happen, I promise. Well, no, you fucked it, didn't you? Dick. Making promises that I don't want you to make. What an asshole. There you go. Now rank again. Oh, for fuck's sake, I am going to have to limit you to that, boy. Right. Fuck it. Well, that's that done. Low on gold and supplies, don't care. 9 weeks left with 6 more supplies, or 60 more supplies to give. 20 more mining equipment. Don't want to end up like how it is on Fenris's channel. Right, well, how many points are you on at the minute? 5.5k. I will think of things to add to there then. I just wasn't entirely sure it would actually get used, so I will think of things, don't you worry. Save and continue. Foxy. Pardon me. Your Grace, thank you very much for the help you offered. Sadly, we were unable to move the stones into town. They were simply too heavy. The wheels of the cart kept breaking, because the path to town is very rocky, and the horses eventually started fainting from the overexertion. We had to stop and leave the stone in the middle of the road. We could move it if we had a better cart and more horses. Unfortunately, we have already used up all the resources we had. Would there be any way the kingdom could support us in this difficult situation? No, I'm sorry. You had the general, that was it. You'll need to find another way. Our kingdom's resources are very tight. I understand that. We have already told people we would build the statue for them. They won't take it well. Fuck off! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. None of your Bank to Florentini here. None of that nonsense. Your Grace, a little bird told me that Asalia is seeing someone she's not supposed to. A little bird? Is that another agent? Birds, spiders, but not ghosts. Ghosts don't exist, I hope. In any case, I felt obliged to inform you, Your Grace. I think this is enough royal work for one day. I will now make my leave and play some games. I don't have a good feeling about this. Your Grace, my village was plundered by some animals at night. I would have expected wolves, but all the meat was left intact. Just herbs and roots were gone. Some say they have seen something that resembles a hare, only bigger, uglier. It seems like a Jaros could be around. No one has the guts to track him. I would have, but I'm not stupid. They tend to lure people into the swamps and then have come back. With a family, I can't risk leaving them. But perhaps one of your hunters. Jaroses are just like foxes. These animals aren't dangerous at all. Well, for fuck's sake! As for the food, it's just some roots. You'll manage, I'm sure. We're going the same way that Cormaker did. Apparently, he just lost the love of his people. I wouldn't have come if we could. Not dangerous. Maybe I'll get the boys together. That's a better idea. Your Grace, we are preparing for the burning and drowning of Marzana to welcome the spring. Our villages, Bruno, Huetru, and Branca hold an annual contest every year for the best Marzana. Oh, I know! Perhaps the king himself would like to judge which Marzana would be best. Yes, why not? I can do that. We'll be honoured to have you, your grace. Anyway, there was something else I came here to ask you. We've had a very bad year, and we were wondering if you could spare us some resources to build the best Marzana out there. It's symbolic, just use hay. I'm sure you can gather some flowers from the fields and some hay and it'll be fine. But then we won't win the contest, your grace. Maybe you can win next year. Oh well. No loss of happiness, thank fuck. Somebody sensible. Assholes. Assholes, the lot of them. Thank you for letting me visit, your grace. Who let you visit? Although, I literally do not have an issue with it. Yes, father. Why is Maya here? Asalia, what is she doing here? Maya isn't supposed to be in the castle. I love her, father. Oh, it's true. With her, I feel safe. I feel alive. I feel like I belong somewhere. If I'm not with her, I miss her so much I can't stop thinking about her. I wonder where she is, what she does, what she eats. If this isn't love, then I don't know what it is. I want to see Maya every day. I want her to come to the castle whenever she wants. I see. I can't have her away from me. Let me think. This explains why you two have been spending so much time together. What do you have to say, Maya? Your grace, I didn't mean to storm in here like this. Asalia promised to me it's fine if I come to the castle. I do feel the same about her, your daughter, your grace. I don't think either of us planned for this to happen. It's just the more time we spent together, the more we felt for each other. I don't want to cause any problems, your grace, but I do wish I could see Asalia more often. So I don't get to pussy out and go and talk to the wife. Shocking. Maya can return to the castle whenever she wants. Wish your sister had the same freedom. Just make sure she doesn't do anything silly, Maya. Keep an eye out for her. Yes, your grace. Thank you, father. I told you he would understand. Stay safe. I am going to get my balls absolutely bootied here. Darling, Asalia invited Maya to the castle again. I found those two playing in the gardens before. Didn't have the heart to ask Maya to leave, but I am a little worried. She's from Redovia. What if they are planning revenge? If they were planning revenge, we'd already be fucked. Don't be silly. They wouldn't stand a chance. I think we were too harsh on Asalia. I said they are in love. In love? With a girl? Yes, I think so. At least she got to find someone she can love. I wish Lursulia had had that freedom. I want our girls to be happy. Then there's nothing you need to do. It's not like the kingdom's going to survive long enough to marry her off. Right, the Rodovians will reinforce us now. We're fine. Absolutely fine. Honest. Fuck, we've now got enough troops that we're bloody having to pay 5. Okay. 8 weeks. I'll just do the 1. And we're saving up for the reinforced gate now. Your Grace, we need to call King's Summit soon. This will be our last chance to talk to them before the battle. If there's anything else you need to do to fulfill their requests, now would be the chance. If you haven't spoken to Bairdos yet, you should invite him and let him know what your decision is about his offer. Thank you for letting me know, Audrey. I'm pretty sure I was fucking clear when he was last here. My Grace, I bring a special assortment for you today. This is my special collection of magical rocks and crystals. I've been gathering these for many years, yes. Some come from the local riverbanks, and some have been mined in the Grey Mountains. I have a few extraordinary stone talismans from Caladur. They are bound to bring you wealth, of course. They feel your positive energy, that is. How will I know if it works? Well, they will only work if you truly believe in it. Fine, show me what you have. It will look beautiful decorating your throne. Make your choice, my grace. You will not be disappointed. Stone of Wealth, 25 gold. Stone of Wisdom. Stone of Healing. You know what, I'm gonna go with Positivity one. I know it's the cheap one, but we're gonna go with it. I'll take the Stone of Positivity. That'll be 5 pieces of gold, are you sure? Yes. Great. Yellow Varnolite is the gold of the sea. Some call it solidified sunshine. It's believed it brings positivity and luck to your life. It draws pain from the physical and spiritual body and turns it into clear, positive thoughts. That's all. That'll be all. Thank you for visiting. You're most welcome, my grace. It's my pleasure to do business with you. One person this week. Well. Right then, King Farid. Bring your arse. And I will tell you, no! You shall not have my girl. One more. Thinking Farid. Eric, you have sent for me. I'm not giving him a Sally's hand, fuck off. How could I let him know my answer if I only had one answer I could give him? That's silly. Very silly. Access supplies, I am not interested. Your Grace, everyone is sick. People in my village, they can't stop coughing. They cough so much they lose their breath and faint. They have fever and vomit too. And it's not just 1 or 2 people, it's the entire village. Exactly. Only me and a couple of other people are still well, so they sent me to the king to beg for help. We think this disease is contagious. Everybody has closed themselves off in their homes. And they didn't need anyone to tell them to do it. These are smarter people here. We have to do something, Your Grace, before this spreads further. No, fuck off. Really wish I could help. I don't have the resources to give you. We'll barely have enough resources for the upcoming war. All you have to do is hope for the best. Of course, Your Grace, I understand. We will try to stay positive. Send everyone my deepest apologies. Holy crap, didn't go down. The stone works. Your Grace, I am sorry to bother you. I come from Uetru. As you know, we are holding the annual burning of Matsana. We know your resources are limited, but please, Your Grace, could you spare us some supplies? We always lose because our village is the poorest, but our children would love it if we won for once, and with you, we have a chance. Well, I don't have 20 supplies, so fuck off. As I said before, you should just build Marzanas with hay. They can look very charming too. Fine, Your Grace, we won't do that. We'll never win this. Oh folk. Eric, King of Devon, your daughter, Losulia, was accused of treason, blasphemy, and witchcraft. Losulia plotted against her own husband, the King of Atana. Losulia committed the act of blasphemy by publicly criticizing God's work, the will of the Church, and purposely avoiding participation in ceremonial events. Finally, Losulia of Devon was found guilty of witchcraft, occult rituals, and potion brewing. She was also found guilty of helping the enemy by magically letting them win a battle through collapsing the mountains. Not without great grief, I feel obliged to inform you that after many long debates and attempts to expel the devil out of Losulia, fuck me, what's he been doing? It was deemed necessary to ultimately cleanse our body by flame and pray to God to forgive her soul. Well, she's a bit bit toasty now then. It's not possible. Go on, collapse. It's alright, she's just a bit crispy. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Eric, you're up. Oh gods, I thought I'd lost you too. I'm here. I don't know what to do, what to say. Our Norsulia gone. It's alright, if she was a witchy, she'll be back here in spirit. It was a nightmare. It wasn't just a dream. How did we let this happen? Evil will pay for all he's done, threatening us, attacking us. Eric, please. No, he has to pay for this. I thought the Rodovians were a band of barbarians, but it turns out they were more civilized than the royal crown. We need to focus on the advancing army. We will retaliate, but it's not like we can chase after him. We have to wait for him to come. Will you please stop? Eric, our daughter is gone. Could you please think about her for a second? Forgive me, my love, I'm just filled with anger. How are you feeling? I'm trembling? I don't know how we can ever get past this. You have to tell the girls, Eric. I can't do it, Eric. So they don't know yet. They probably know. You've missed some things when you fainted. They will let you know. Oh, for fuck's sake, please tell me the bear didn't bite someone in the ass. I'll talk to them. Don't worry. Eric, your advisor took the letter. He said it's for the best. I haven't seen it all. You must tell me. How did she die? What did he do to her? Yes, there would still be an ass. Might be a little less thick, but there would still be an ass. What did he do to her? You have to be honest with me. Eric, you mustn't lie to me. I need to know what happened to our daughter. And that's just the end part. We don't know what he did in expelling the demons when he was trying to do that. He was... Evil pronounced her a witch. Yep, that didn't work. Thank you, Death Row. Oh, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for bringing in 4 people to watch my wife and the guy I'm playing buckle after some terrible news. Right, let me get this sorted first. For anyone that doesn't know Death Row, go and check him out. How was Evil Within 2 and the Resident Evil demo? You played that tonight as well, didn't you? Just tell me. He claims she was of a magical nature. Eric, be done with it already. She was burnt alive. I think she got that noise out pretty well. I'm doing alright, buddy. Work is done for the week, so I am very happy. And yeah, just relaxing tonight. Did a mistake in RE3. What did you do? That's why the tiara. What? Aye. Where the fuck are you off to? Is she being all witchery? Audrey! Tell everyone there's no more hearings today. Tell them they can all go to hell. Don't do that, numbnuts. We need our people. Girls, I hope they're holding up better than Ortalea. Probably not, mate. The game should have been like 2 hours long and you finished it in 40 minutes. Ah, right, because you did something from the main quest, okay. And straight ended it. Yeah, yeah. That's yeah. But how did it play? I plan to try it out at some point, but I've still not actually got around to the Resident Evil 2 remake yet, so it's on the list. Oh god, our bear's gonna go mental. Looks and plays amazing, that's great to hear. I actually tried to play Resident Evil 4 for the first time in probably a decade, a couple of months back, and it was agonizing, the controls. Graphics, cool. I am looking forward to it. Just because the good ones tended not to have great graphics, even at their time. Your Grace, your sister, Sidani. Father, what happened to her, Lily? They were screaming, you were on the ground, and then Asalia told me to come back here and wait for you. She gave me Lorsulia's tiara. She said it came with a letter. Lily never parted with it, it was her favourite. I wasn't even allowed to touch it. Please tell me Lily is alright. Father, please. Jesus, that's a pretty good thing to have. The Ultra settings actually need the Ultra card. Your sister is gone, Sidani. But I never let her know about all the things that happened. All the agents. I was supposed to tell her of all Salia's secrets. How can I do that if she's not here? This isn't fair. You're right. It isn't fair. But there's nothing we can do about this now. You have to be strong, Sidani. We all do. I will try, Father. Oh, poor Lily. What do I do with her tiara? You know what? Keep it, Lorsulia. Lorsulia would have wanted that. I will. I have to see Mother. Tell her it's going to be okay. Sidani, you're very strong. We will get through this. Thank you, Father. And you're just going to leave your bear here. She's a tough one. What are you petting? You're petting nothing. Yeah, when I do get to the demo though, it's going to be the I'll be playing it on my Xbox, because my 1050 Ti will not really appreciate it, I don't think. Hey, Goatee, how's it going, man? We are still preparing, actually. I thought we were closer to the war than we actually are. We're not doing great on happiness, because I've had to cut back on my my guys, so I kept money. But our middle daughter, she loves a girl. So unexpectedly, her mother is fine with it. Our youngest daughter has a bear, and our oldest daughter is now flambéed daughter. So yeah, she's not with us anymore. And yeah, the army is just not building at all. But all it seems to do is grow by 6 or 10, so fuck it, something must happen. I've got faith. Oh, that smelly boy. Nah, I was in with Timo before I started streaming. He was having fun building under sea. Yes, Father? We need to talk. We need to talk as Father. I know. I guessed. Everyone rushed to help you when you fell off the throne, and then I heard Mother scream. Really sounded like she said, "Can you wait?" Everyone did. Never heard her like this before. I've been told the letter arrived. I knew something must have happened to Lily. She's gone, isn't she? Yes. She's gone. I could have stopped this, you know. Not your fault, you had no choice, everyone knows this. Evil is the only one responsible for all this. He needs to pay for it. He's only the one responsible for it if he poisoned his father. Which would not be a stretch of the imagination, but... Oh, tear out his guts! Tear out his guts out, if I only could got hold of him. Okay. You know what this reminds you of? No? Yeah. What does it remind you of? My brain is still mush. It's not like he's any taller than me. I could easily get him. Ah! I'm so angry. Part 3 because... in fact, is it part 3? Yeah, it is part 3. 4-hour stream, 2-hour stream, and this stream, so... Ah, characters sound like speak Ewok, yeah. It's a mixture of Ewok, Sims, and a couple of other random things. And sad. Feels like the whole world is spinning. That's why he fell off the throne. Father, please tell me we will avenge her. I will do whatever is in my power. Evil will regret this. I promise you, Asalia. Thank you, Father. I actually missed the music from The Sims. That's probably what I miss most about The Sims. I'll see how Mother is holding up. She's devastated. Everyone is. Right, so it just took your eldest sister getting killed for you two to actually go and see your mother. Oh, ass. I have no clue how we are going to do this, but we will. We will. You keep telling yourself that, mate. We're gonna get buggered in this battle. Where the hell did your mother go? Oh, we also had the bad fortune of the first part of failing, so I had to skip through everything again. Because I was doing things that I didn't do in either of my 2 playthroughs of the beta, because things were quite similar to how they were in the beta. Right then. Oh. Arlia, you're here. I don't know what to say. Does anyone know what to say in a situation like this? No, never. Can we just have a little silence? Just for one brief moment? Oh, you just had to break it, didn't you? It's alright, darling. You've been strong enough for all of us. Right, 6 weeks until the siege. Oh, God damn it, we can almost afford to reinforce the gate. Right, I am going to keep our general on this week. I'm going to build the mining equipment. Okay. I'm not sure it was a good idea to get out of bed today. I don't think I'm ready to deal with this. Especially not when it's the banker that's the first person in the goddamn queue. And then the chick that wanted to chop a baby in half. We have heard about the princess, your grace. My heart goes out to you. Oh She did have a knack for fashion, I tell you. I used to wear scruffy old rags, but she helped me pick the right dress for my bosom. Ever since, people have certainly taken notice. It's a great loss for us all that she's gone. Please accept our condolences in this small gift. Some supplies. Our whole village is in mourning, Your Grace. We've heard many, many good things about Princess Losulia. I even experienced a good heart once myself. We met at the market. She was not only polite, but she left us an extra coin too. We were so sorry to hear she's gone, Your Grace. Here, take this. 4 coin! Yay! It's a shame, Your Grace. I once met the princess out in the field. My cart got stuck in the mud, as is always the case around here. She had her horse lessons, and instead of just passing by, she stopped and helped us push the cart with her guard. She was so young. She didn't deserve to go. Yeah, I should lose more daughters more often, eh? Certainly not like this. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be mentioning it. I don't deal well with these things. Here, just take this. Another 4 supplies. It's a great loss for all of us, Your Grace. I once bumped into Princess Losulia in the halls when I was seeking an audience from you. I got scared she would have my head off. Instead, she said there's nothing to worry about and wished me a nice day. I brought you a little something. Won't bring your daughter back. Perhaps it will brighten your day a little bit. 4 more gold. I'm sure if I had more happiness from my people, I'd be getting more. Which, like 3 weeks ago, was in the 30s. So sorry to hear about the princess, Your Grace. I'm Losulia's friend. We often walked the gardens together. When the boy I was courting broke my heart, I cried for days. Princess Losulia was kind, and she always sent me silly little letters to cheer me up. She helped me get through a tough time, and I find myself a man for life at last. I hope your family will finally get some rest once all of this is over. Here's a gift for you. More gold! That's us, we've now got enough to reinforce the gate. Let's go up to her favourite spot. Up to her favourite spot, and then I will send the general out somewhere, and then that'll be us. Oh, fuck's sake. Hoping I could go out that way and then just... I can go through the door. Right, so I need to send him to the map. Right, I don't think we did that. We definitely didn't do that. Didn't do that this time. I can't remember if we did that. I think we might have. Itching sickness we definitely did do. Cult of the trees I'm pretty sure we did do. Double tax we did not. Stomachache we did not. Taxed village maybe not. Butcher stench we did do. Right, so those 2 places we definitely did do. Derby we did do as well. Right. So did the bolties. We did these 2, so we will do Dolka first. Butcher stench. Go, General. Go and get us some more people for the army. And we've got no one really to invite, so that'll do us. Right. Reinforce the gate. But I'll keep Stan on. It's 3 more weeks of supplies and we'll be sorted. Good. Right, General, what did you find? Oh, I've told the villagers you wanted to... Ah, of course, yeah, that's the same. Same spiel from before. Yes, join my army. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks to you, I can finally sleep at night. I wish I could too. All of us in my village will fight alongside you. Thank you. Another 6. Yeah! Such mighty numbers. Fuck off, banker. Your Grace, we found those fleeing soldiers from the Radovian army. Got them chained up at the castle wall. You should come and deal with them. I will come as soon as I'm ready. I must remind you, Your Grace, that your decision will impact the deals we have made with King Fabian and King Yedric. 6? A mighty number of 6. I expect these Radovians will join me though, since I've been keeping all of them alive. Oh, we also spoke with the Radovian leader as well. And it turns out the person that our middle daughter is in love with is the daughter of the guy that was coming to marry our eldest. Thanks, Deathrow. Hope you have a good sleep, man. And thank you. Hopefully we will. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. But yeah, take it easy, buddy. I'm sure we will speak tomorrow, man. Sleep well. They're responsible for killing our brothers on the battlefield. We should have no mercy for the enemy. Let them taste our steel. They had enough honour to fight till the end. They fled like cowards instead of facing their fate. But we have them now, and we could show them our justice. I really just need to do what's right for the kingdom here. Each king will know if I go against them, and will refuse their support accordingly. Let them go. These men only followed orders. Our land has seen enough death. Your Grace, but how? Boo! Death to the barbaric scum! You led your people into our home. They eat our food. They walk our road, hunting our forests. Maybe we give them our wives and children next. We want revenge for our husbands, sons, brothers who died in battle against their foreign tricks. Our children can't sleep at night. They're scared the men dressed in black with monsters on their chests will come. They are not our enemies. We need to focus on what's in front of us and not get stuck in the past. Boo! This is not fair. King has reached his decision. These men will walk free. Thank you, Your Grace. We'll make sure that you get something for your trouble. Soldiers, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep. I am going to end up being overthrown. Fucking fuck. I'm pretty sure you get overthrown. I think that's how Coremaker lost. I don't think he got to this battle. Fuck you. Welcome. Welcome, I've gathered you here. Yes, yes, we all know why we're here. Let's skip all this. Oh no, that wasn't his voice. Fuck. Yes, yes, we all know why we're here. Let's skip all this drivel. I aided Radovians when they came asking for help. Forgive me, Yedric. I had no heart to do otherwise. My soldiers tracked down Radovians who fled the battlefield. I had to let them go. When I looked at them, I saw fear. I saw despair. They knew they'd lost. They were in an unknown land, far from home. They were kids, not much older than your boys, Yedric. They didn't fight to conquer, they fought to survive. I didn't have the heart to take their lives. My men also brought me their king, who was beaten so badly he could hardly move, defenseless and broken. He explained to me why the Radovians are here. Life isn't easy for them, just as it isn't for us. He's a father, just trying to defend what's dear to him, that he has left. I spared his life that day. I've made my decisions, all of which I am ready to face the consequences of. So I leave this last decision to you two. Will you help me repel Atana from my gates? You saved many lives, Eric. I know it was a tough choice, but we all gained from it. The fact that you saved them all gives me hope for our future. It brings joy to my heart that there are good men amongst us, willing to stop and listen. Try to understand other people. I don't have any doubt that by giving you my armies, I will be on the side of the just. You have my full support. Side of the just? Pfft. You're joining a dead man, Fabian. 5 weeks from now, you'll both be eating dirt. I won't give the Redovians any slack. I'll make sure my borders are strongly enforced. Damn you, Eric. Did you have to listen to this namby-pamby righteous bumcum? First mosquito of the year. Shit, man. There's one thing I am glad Scotland has 0 of. So we have all of our things on the upgrades, but so we are now good. Oh, I've told the villagers you. Oh, fucking hell. Your Grace, we have investigated what was causing the epidemic. It turns out the village upstream is throwing all of their waste into the river. Contaminated river then flows through our villages. We use that water for cooking and drinking. We tried talking to the people in that village, but they won't listen. They don't care because they have clean water. Your Grace, please, you need to help us. Send the General. Try to avoid taking water from that river for the next few days. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I knew we could count on you. The villagers are going to be so happy. Yay! Happiness back in double digits. Right, Asalia. Father, can you please see me in the gardens when you have a little while? What is it? Just please come to the gardens. I will explain. Your Grace, I know these are difficult times. I come from Branca. You must know that we hold the Marzana contest soon. If you help us with supplies to win the contest, we will share the profits with you, Your Grace. How does that sound? You are asking for unreasonable amounts of supplies. And now you all don't have supplies. So, whoever makes do with what they have best will win. Besides, it wouldn't be fair if I helped you, but none of the other villages. You must all have the same chances, and I'm the judge. Of course, Your Grace. We had better start preparing. You should have started preparing 4 weeks ago when everyone else was. I have. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? A war is coming. Need as many men as possible. You were the one who cured my illness. You are the chosen one. If I must, I will give up my love to protect you. And I'll bring my friends too. Yay, 6 more soldiers. Your Grace, our pastor is sick. He has a high fever for days. We don't know what to do, Your Grace. We have no one else that can do our weekly reading. The gods are going to send us all to hell if we don't hold our mass. We're afraid of what's going to happen if the fever takes him for good. Please help us, Your Grace. I've got nothing to help you with. Our resources are scarce. Why don't you or one of the other villagers hold the mass? But Your Grace, we can't. Only the worthy can connect with the gods. I'm sure you can figure something out. May the gods have you and your pastor in their favour. We hope for the best, Your Grace. I don't know what else we can do. Fuck. Bastards. Just go back in the double digits as well. Okay, is she getting married? Oh no, right. Maya's not here. Mayhap she is not. Yes, Father. You wanted to see me, remember? What's going on, Asalia? I'm leaving, Father. Me and Maya are going to travel the world. She already has seen half of it, and she wants to see the other half with me. You're too young to leave. You let Lorsulia marry Evo, a royal prince. How did that end for her? Asalia, that's not fair. I don't want the same fate. How is my way of life worse than being stuck with a monster? Lorsulia didn't get to choose, and she wasn't happy. This decision isn't going to end well for me, Then at least I will die satisfied knowing it was my decision. I thought that maybe Maya was born on the wrong side of the mountains. Now I realize it was me who was born on the wrong side of the castle walls. This life is not for me. It is not who I am. You know more than anyone, Father, that I am not suited to castle life. I want to follow rules. I don't want to attend banquets or wear puffy dresses. I want to ride a horse, see the world, and explore beyond these walls. Maya helped me see what I can do. I can be what I want in life. Father, please don't close me in these walls. I have to go, Father. Maya is waiting. The horse is outside the castle. Go on then. Make sure you say goodbye to your mother. It would break her heart if you didn't. Don't forget to send a letter to your father sometimes. Please let the writing lessons not go to waste. I will, Father. Thank you. Hug Sidani for me. You're not even going to say goodbye to your sister. Fuck's sake. Stay safe. That's my line. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Look. I'm going to end up with 0 daughters because she's going to get eaten by the bear. Did not know I could actually go behind that. Your Grace, I bring some bad news, said Danny. Okay. Your sister left the castle. She's going to travel the world with Maya. Why would she leave me? First Lily, now Asalia. Why is everyone leaving? Because they know you're the best, right? That's why. I'm not leaving you. I'll never leave you. It's not your fault, said Danny. Asalia just wanted to see what else is out there. You'll miss her a lot, but she promised she will visit us. Fine, Father. Just promise you'll never leave me. I promise I will never leave you, silly pickle. You lying bastard. See, you're leaving her right now. Yep. I made that comment when we first saw the bear sitting on the belt. It was a bear sitting on a bearskin rug. It seemed very comfy. Darling, Salia left. She ran away with Maya. I just spoke to her. I don't know how you could let her just leave. She's so young. How is she going to manage without us? Where is she going to sleep? What is she going to eat? I don't know why I do it there by myself. Let alone a young girl like her. That's what she wanted. She's a smart girl. You know she hated it here. She would never be happy marrying some prince or a king. Just wanted her to be happy. Are you worried about her? Of course I am. But keeping her here just because I'm worried would be very selfish. She knows where we are if she needs us. Besides, she's with Maya. And that makes me feel better. Never thought things would turn out this way. I know, sweetheart. Me neither. Right, does anyone else want to talk to us? That is a no. In fact, we'll go to the dungeons. See what that merchant wanted. He's been here long enough. Fine, you may go. You've had enough, but do not try to come back here again. Is it legit the sugar? It is apparently legitimately sugar. Rama Rama! The hell can I use the sugar for? Oh. Apparently she maybe wants the sugar. I got something for you, honey. No, it's not honey, it's sugar. I thought you might like it. You can put it in your wine to make it taste better. Probably find a better use for the sugar than I can. Oh, Eric, this is amazing. Thank you, you're so thoughtful. Not really. I love sugar and the girls love it too. What girls? We've got a girl left. I'll have the kitchen make up something sweet for us for the evening. I'm glad you're happy with this. Yeah, I don't fucking understand it either. Of course I am. Thank you. This is where I find out that it was legitimately drugs. And we're fucked. We've gave No, I haven't heard of salt and coffee. Sugar and coffee, yes. Sugar and tea, yes. But not salt. It seems very peculiar. Is it? Oh fuck, we are slightly running out of supplies. Ah, right, the refugees started taking some of our supplies, okay. Well, sorry there, army, you need to drop 5, I'm afraid. Oh, fuck it. Three supplies, that's fine. Salt and coffee is supposed to cut down on the bitterness. Right, now that you've said that, I think that actually, I have heard that before. Definitely heard of something taking bitterness off. My people tell me Evo's army is about 2 weeks away, Your Grace. King Fabian's army is about 5. Oh my motherfucking Christ. Which means they won't be here in time to meet Adana. We should be able to wait it out till they arrive. Hopefully, we can surprise Evo. We need to put away as many resources as we can. I know, Audrey. We still have 2 weeks to prepare. But do we? 1E. To anyone who sees a witch is called upon to contact the nearest guard post. If such an outpost is unreachable, it is deemed fair to prosecute such individuals personally. Women living alone on the outskirts of town and villages are particularly suspicious. Women with black hair are also more likely to perform evil practices. Also, women who are exceptionally alluring. Another sign of witch is the keeping of pets, be it a fox, squirrel, or black cat especially. Witches and any diabolical practices are forbidden or will be met with death by hanging or cleansing fire. Only God can judge them. Signed and ordered by King Evo, son of Talus, King of Atana. Oh, fuck you, guy. Evo is using Lostrulia as an example to follow? Does he not have enough? Cockend. Fuck off, banker. Your Grace, bear in the council chamber. Sedani safe? What happened? Servants have heard noises coming from the council chamber, but everyone's too scared to go in. Let's go quick. She'll be tickling his belly. It's fine. See, it's fine. Sedani, are you alright? I'm fine, father. Everything is fine. We were just playing around. Wojtek's too big and he didn't notice he would run into things. I knew this was a bad idea. We need to put him down. Hunter, he's not dangerous. Please don't kill him. Don't you fucking dare kill him. But he won't get another chance. One more accident and I'll put him down myself. He won't do anything bad no more. I promise, father. Your Grace. Kuwaya. You kill that bear, you will not get my sub next month. I think I've made it very clear. I will not be killing any bear. No bear dies by my hand, even if it kills Sedani. Then she must have done something to piss it off. Just telling you. Wojtek made a real mess of the council chamber. Bear's going pretty fast. Don't go in the council chamber until the servants have tidied up. Like she's going anywhere, mate. Come on, fuck. She's been in here, the council chamber, at the throne room, and at the gate once. That is it. That is it. Is Danny alright? She's not hurt, is she? Oh, sweetheart, everything is fine. Yeah, but you still came at a pregnant woman and made her fucking worry, you dick. They were just playing and knocked over a bookshelf. He's knocking over bookshelves now. Next time we push Sedani down the stairs. What fucking stairs? You need to stay calm, honey. The baby's almost due. How can I? My daughter is playing with a bear. You're fine, you worry too much. Then stop bringing her shit to worry about. Sorry. Can't blame me though. When the newborn is here, after the battle with Adana, I want this bear out of here. Of course, maybe we can find another cat. No, bear trumps cat. Right, let's see a push. Exactly, the bear will make a perfect babysitter. Always be warm so the kid will never go cold. And yeah, grow up roaring a bit, but... Your Grace, I have no other choice but to turn to you for help. Our village was abandoned. There are no more crops growing on our lands. We were forced to move. Me, my wife, and our 3 boys thought to move to the town, try a hand at the market. My wife is great with fabric. She could make clothes for everyone. But on our way here, we were held up by bandits. They have stolen all of our tools along with our money and food. We have been begging for days in the village, but we don't have enough to pay for food, and no way to make any more gold. Is there anything you could do to help us, Your Grace? Welcome to our town. Everyone's a dick. Sorry you've had such a difficult start here. Take this gold. Should be enough to buy new tools and some food. 2 happiness for that. Are you fucking shitting me? Hope you can settle here. I can't believe the king himself actually helped us. We will make the most out of this gold, Your Grace. I won't forget this. Oh, Maria is going to be so happy. Right, now we'll go and talk to Sedani again. Not sure about this bear thing, Sedani. He's made a lot of mess in here. Your Grace, I promise, this will never happen again. He just got so excited. It was actually very funny. No, it wasn't, Sedani. You both scared me so much. And your mother is very worried about you. Managed to convince her to let you have the bear for now. I know you don't have many friends here in the castle, but this will change soon, you will see. I have a lot of friends. They just all seem to pass away. Am I a bad friend, Father? Of course not, Sedani. Your animals are just extremely unlucky. I'm taking very good care of Wojtek. Look at his shiny fur. I brush it every day. Yes, Sedani. He's a very handsome boy. Yep, lots of people will be charging the gates, killing people, and they'll all want to be her friend. Yes, exactly. In the nicest way possible. Oh lordy. Such a nice bear. Yep, totally such a nice bear. 11. Oh, well, we're making 6 supplies a turn. Okay. That is fine. 2 weeks until the siege. Okay. This is the thing I need to judge, eh? Your Grace, I have spoken to the village whose waste is in the river. They weren't happy about this. They have nowhere else to throw their waste. Alright, thank you. Not in the fucking river, you muppets. Supplies for gold. Not this time, mate. Zadu. Fuck off, banker. Talk to it. Can't throw waste onto the path. Can't throw it in the river. What on earth are you expecting me to do with it, Your Grace? Keep it in my house? Maybe build a ditch? Take it in the woods? Take it in the woods sounds like a better idea, personally. Yeah. There are no other options. Cannot people continuously get sick because of your filth? Take it in the woods, somewhere far from people. Tell everyone these are King's orders. I can't keep walking to the woods every day. I don't have time for that. Work in the fields takes up my entire day. Oh, wish you'd come up with a better solution. Well, they've not got pissed off, so that's promising. Your Grace, part of our village was flooded. Luckily, no one got hurt. Our homes were devastated. We used some gold to buy resources to rebuild our houses. Here's 12 gold. We've been affected by the floods too recently. Here's 12 gold. I believe that should be enough for you to acquire the required resources. That's most magnificent of you, Your Grace. Thank you. Why is this not increasing happiness, you fuckers? Your Grace, we are ready for the contest. Hey, come over already. Right. We have tried our hardest. Bruno, we have built our Mazana from hay like you suggested. We didn't have many resources, so we just used grass and some old fabrics. Yeah, true, Your Grace. We have built a very modest Marzana this year. We didn't want to use many resources. We need them ourselves. Our children had some fun making it though. Pranka, we have built our Marzana with whatever the villagers would find. The blacksmith even gave us an old sword, because this year's winter was very tough on us all. Your Grace, it is time. Choose your favourite. You have all put a lot of effort into making these Marzanas, and they are all amazing, but the winner is... I mean, that one looks pretty damn cool. That one looks the worst of the three. And that doesn't look orange to me. That looks mustard. Red or blue, who wins? You guys decide. Red. Okay. Red wins. You have put the most amount of effort into making a true Marzana. I like the use of the fabric. Congratulations. Oh, wow, Your Grace. Thank you so much. We did put a lot of effort into this. Hope you all have an amazing time burning those. Thank you for an incredible time. Way good. And for participating in the contest, Your Grace. You are welcome. I had quite a lot of fun doing this myself. Yes, just sitting here, looking at all of your hard work. I enjoyed that. Alright people, let's burn these and say goodbye to winter. Burn them! Burn them all! Okay, bit Jimber. What do you want, Aurelia? We're ready for the battle with the Tanner. Wait a minute. No. I'm gonna say that later. One of these times it is going to bite my hand off. Maybe not. Your Grace, next few weeks are going to be tough. You're going to have to stay with your mother, so you and Washtec need to behave exceptionally well. Why do I have to stay with Mother? The war is coming. We'll have an army at our door soon. An army? I hadn't thought of that. I don't think Washtec can fight an entire army, Your Grace. I've only trained him to be a secret agent so far. Oh, my silly pickle, I love you, you know. I know, Dad. I love you too. I'll come and see you later. Take care of your mother. Man up! Fainting just because there's a mess on the floor. Jesus. Why have I got... What do I want to do in here exactly? It's not like I can say anything else. Should we not have sold the bearskin rug now? Need some money earlier on, no? Okay. We're ready for the battle with Atana. I've done everything I could. We can count on King Fabian's army. He is already marching with them towards Grevno. I hope they can make it on time. We have also reinforced the castle. Hopefully we can last a little longer. We have enough supplies to last about 3 weeks. Tana's army is so big. How are we ever going to defeat them? The battle with Radovia was nothing but pure luck. What if they come through the gates? You know the first thing they do is come for us. Eric, I am terrified. I am too. Honey, I won't let anything happen to you. I promise. There he goes, promising shit again. We will win this, and once we do, we're going to take a long break from all of this. It'll soon be all over. I know, sweetheart. Please promise you'll come back here as soon as you can. Of course, I promise. Again! I don't think he understands that you can't keep fucking promising shit. Yeah, death is a long break. Going surprisingly well. Oh shit. Sure we had fabric at one point. Bye bye. Take the cartons for your fabric. Go on. Might have been the tapestry that was the fabric. We don't have any fabric. Not that I can find. So why does he keep telling me to come here? Apparently, we were supposed to have people looking at it already, but no, we cannot. Okay, so the green thing was just there. Must have been a bug. Must have been. Let's have our general and our hunter. 2 gold. The Siege of Grevno. I hear Queen Oriella gave birth to a girl. Congratulations, Your Grace. Hard to celebrate when there's an enemy at our doorstep, but thank you. Let's focus on what's here. How's everything looking? We gathered all we could, Your Grace. A siege can last weeks, months, years even. Certainly don't have enough men or supplies for this long. We have to last until King Fabian comes. He said it will take him 3 weeks, Your Grace. Hope we can last that long. Hiya! Here they are. 3,000 men. Looks about right. Can you see that sleazy little bastard? Wonder if he stayed in a tanner, if he's watching us from there. They will take a while to set up. Apart from the larger force, they have one more advantage. Time. You should inspect the equipment, Your Grace. Make sure everything is in order while we have the chance. That's not mock evil. How's the hot oil then? It'll stay on the horizon forever. When they finally get to the walls, we'll have to resort to the hot oil. They won't turn back, will they? We've got bombs? When did we get bombs? Present from the Rudovian army. Save some folks just to kill the other, huh? We'll do what we need to make it through another day. Your Grace, it's an honor. I've never seen so many men. Gonna be fine. Keep your eyes peeled, soldier. Ballista. Yes. We have ballistas on every wall in the castle. Hopefully, that will be enough. Is there a lot of them? No, don't stay. Prefer not to know. Don't worry though. I will be up to challenge if need be. Thank you, Elena. I'm glad to hear it. Arrows ready? 98, 99, 100 and counting. Some flares, magical flares of some sorts. Never really seen anything quite like it. The Rudovian peasants left these for us and thanks for allowing them to stay in Davern. I've been told they look pretty. Huh, worst case scenario, maybe they can boost morale. That's it, find the plus to everything. Stan, you've been with me since the beginning. I ain't planning on going anywhere, Your Grace. We'll get through this, I'm sure. Mining equipment, shovels, pickaxes, timber. Looks like we're prepared. Nothing else. Arrows ready, sharp and steady. More archers are spread across the castle. Everyone awaits your signal. Perfect. Your Grace, we've dealt with a lot of monsters. Evil is just another one. We'll get him too. Thank you, Felix. Inspect the fucking supplies then, you dick. Can't leave now. Why not? Isn't that what every good king does? Alright, the battle's here. I'm gonna fuck off, eh? Right then, Audrey. Regardless, this is the first surprise of the night. We actually made it! How's everything looking, Your Grace? I think we're ready. Everything seems to be in order. We're ready as far as we can. Good thing Adana is taking things slow. They won't attack us anytime soon. All this is just a display of power, flexing their muscles. Can't say I'm waiting for this to start. A white flag, Your Grace? Don't shoot! Hold your fire. We're meant to speak with King Eric. King Evo sends a message. Speak. Speak freely. King Evo wants a truce. No man needs to die tonight. Pledge yourself to King Evo and redeem your sins. Any man who leaves the castle walls and pledges his life to Evo, the divine King of Atana, will be granted forgiveness. How many are about to leave? Otherwise you shall be cleansed from this earth for your sins, dark practices, and your unruly habits. Don't listen to his lies, you will stand your ground. Evil does not know mercy nor honour. He betrayed us at the mountain trail. He has murdered my daughter. If you leave these walls, the same fate will await you. Do as you wish. Final judgment awaits you all. Jump. You, boy, shoot him. Bing. Hey, there we go. There will be one less traitor to worry about. We need to gather our men. Where is everyone? Archers! Boy, what's your name? Sobek, your grace. Very well. Where's the rest of your squad, Sobek? Oh, I don't know, your grace. They must be around somewhere. The enemy is large in number. I know what you're thinking. There's a lot of them. And you're right. But you will stand your ground. Yes, your grace. That's the spirit. Now let's get the rest of your squad. I would just need to wait until they keep coming to talk to us and 3,000 times and we'll kill them. Letek, your grace. Get on the wall, Letek. We need your arrows. Atana is coming. Yes, your grace. We won't win this, your grace. There's no way. Don't fill your pants, or you'll be the first they smell. Get on the wall and clench your bottom, soldier. Yes, your grace. I think that's all of them. Better get them on the wall and see how it looks. Still looks pretty shady. And now they've got camps. Yes, it isn't 3,000. It's at least double. This could all end even tonight. There's too many. We will stand our ground. Together we will repel the enemy. Why? Up for Devon. Small squad comes forward. They're setting up the trenches. Archers! They're still too far. They must be preparing to mine under the castle wall. If they manage to do so, they will collapse the tunnel and our wall will fall with it. We mustn't allow them. It's too far to launch things at it. Need to find a way to collapse their tunnel prematurely. Or perhaps we could find someone to be more direct and discreet. You mean to go out there and set it on fire? That'd be suicide. Yeah, if we weren't fact before, we definitely are now, yep. Can always leave it be and hope for the best. Whatever you decide, your grace. We'll see if I can find someone to deal with this. If I can't come up with anything, I'll let you know and we will just hope for the best. Oh, we have the mining equipment as well. Here they've started digging. Yes, is there anything you can do? Healing wounded, maybe throw a spell to help with morale. Would stop a wall from collapsing? I'm afraid I can't do that, your grace. Good thing we have the right equipment. We could mine underneath their tunnel and collapse it. This should do the trick. Consider other options now. I'll do it. I'll go out and set their trench on fire myself. That's suicide. Maybe, but if that saves the rest of you, I'm willing to risk it. Nah, we're gonna go with the mining. Good thing we have the right equipment. Soldiers! Form a small squad, go and start digging under their tunnel. Once you get to them, put the timber on fire. With a little bit of luck, we will be able to collapse their tunnel before they get to us. Go! Dig! And you better dig fast. It will take days, weeks perhaps. And you better get to them before they get to us. Yes, your grace. I hope this works. Probably won't. Sounds like our men have it under control. We don't have to worry about that tunnel anymore. Fuck was that? Trebuchets. Didn't hold off for long, did they, huh? Watch your heads! Good thing our walls are reinforced. Your grace, someone's at the gate. Help! We ran with as fast as we could. Atana burned everyone else in the village. Please let us in. There's women and children with us. We're unarmed. Can you fight? Around 30. I'm afraid not, Your Grace. There are mostly elders, women and children amongst us. That's just more mouths to feed, Your Grace. We'll struggle with the supplies as it is. They're as good as dead if we leave them out there. We can't risk it, because they might not actually be our side. What if it's evil ruse? Do not open the gates. You're no better than them. Come on, let's go. Katana. Seems they've stopped. For now. Soldiers of the Run were able to take a small break in the chaos around them. But would they have? Because then I would have just told them to turn around and go and fight. It's a cold night. It's a cold tonight, isn't it, Your Grace? Why don't you join the bonfire then? Better stay out. Keep an eye out. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows. We need to decide how to split supplies for the days to come, Your Grace. We only have a few sacks. Our soldiers, our people need feeding. Don't forget about your family either. The supplies need to last us for at least 3 weeks. By the way, have you spoken to the Queen yet? I think she wanted to see you. Does it look like I've spoken to the Queen yet? Let me check on the others. Slovak, Letic and Miatek. They're good boys, but taking orders from General all day long? Is that why you won't join them? They've had enough of me screaming at them, but someone has to keep order in the battle. Stan can be pretty rough when in the heat of battle. Shh, what you doing? He's just over there. He will hear you. You blame him though? You try to organise everyone in chaos like that. Well, maybe. But still, Your Grace didn't see you there. Congratulations on your newborn, Your Grace. A couple of weeks and when this is finally over, she'll be running around the gardens just like the others. I hope it will come to it. Should take a pack of supplies. You will need the energy to keep up the good fight. We won't disappoint you. Thank you, Your Grace. Yeah, it's certainly better to not waste them. Maybe they will just keep at bay. Maybe. How are the others? Seem to be fine here. How's the rest of the townsmen doing? Most folks didn't want to stay near the gate. We figured we would be safer near the royal guards. I'm sure you will. Stay safe. My mother used to sing me this ballad when I was little. Or Leah used to sing it to Luli too. She loved it. My apologies, Your Grace. I didn't mean to. It's not your fault. How was that? Yes, because I wanted to talk about that. Totally. Oh, I can actually go elsewhere. Cool. Nice. How are you holding up, little one? Hey, I'm not that little. Fine, you big plump. Hey, that's not nice. It's the dress, not me. Just trying to take your mind off of things. We will get through this. You know this, right? Of course we will. You're leading the army and I've got things covered here. Won't be long before it's all over, Father. With Wojtek at my side, we could even help you at the gate. That's pushing it, Sadani. You'd better stay here. Sorry it's not a boy, Eric. It's not your fault, darling. It's a privilege to be surrounded by such beautiful women in my life. Atana is far from the warmth for now, but you can still hear them. It's horrifying. But we'll get through this, darling. Do you think Asalia is somewhere out there? What do you mean? The mountains? The forests? The distant roads? Evil caught her. Asalia is too smart. It's Smart, strong, and together with Maya, they make quite a duo. Evil will never catch her. You're right. Thank you, darling. I'm actually happy that you let Bear stay. It feels safer that way. How's Sedani doing anyway? She's still a child, but she's not afraid. She's braver than I am, I can tell you this much. It'll be all over soon, I promise. That's a promise that will come true. I mean, considering all this. Give supplies to my family as well. I'll get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Did you hand out the resources, Your Grace? Yes. Yes, I've tried to be fair. I will see you in the morning. Your Grace, monsters in the castle. Calm down, what is happening? Hounds running about. Atana must have found a way in for them. Are the Queen and my daughter safe? We don't know. The hounds are everywhere. We must hurry, Your Grace. Send the hunter. On my way, Your Grace. Quick, to the bedchamber. Yeah. Yeah. He's just like, chill. I got this. My love. Sedani, is everything alright? Yes. Watchtech saved us. Yes. If it wasn't for that bear, the hounds would have got to us. Oh, thank God. I didn't even need to lift a finger. The hound was dead before I got here. Yes, Watchtech. Watchtech wins. Oh, fuck. Oh, bugger, oh, fuck. People certainly didn't think we would have held on this long. These walls can withstand more than you would think. Regarding the supplies, peasants who didn't get supplies last week have run away. Our people's contentment is definitely waning down. People's men are closing in. Another day of them launching boulders, a shower of arrows. Which one is it this time? Chants and chains? What's that smell? Incense? They're trying to lower our spirits. Do not fear. So we did. Do not be afraid, my brothers. We will defend our castle. Go on, breathe. The smoke won't do you any harm. It's just in your head. Evo thinks he can lower our morale, and it looks like it's working. Maybe I can find something or someone to help clear off the fog. Perfect. If that's not the case, let me know. I can order the men to wait this one out, Your Grace. How's about... Right. The witch does something, eh? I can go on the wall. Perhaps I will be able to swoosh away their tricks. Isn't this dangerous? Perhaps, but do we have a choice? Get rid of the smoke. Very well, get rid of the smoke. And be safe. I always am. She's gonna get fucking pung with an arrow, isn't she? Better check how it looks up at the top. Where the fuck is she? The smoke is fading away. The witch did her job. It does seem. She paid the ultimate price, Your Grace. We have a clear shot, Your Grace. Archers! Knock your arrows! Release arrows! Whoa, a mighty 40. Knock your arrows! Release arrows! Capos! Human heads. Lovely. It's the peasants. We should have let them in. Keep it together. We made the right choice. Keep it together, men. Brothers! They're approaching the gates. The moat will slow them down. Archers, now! Nice! Your Grace, our supplies are on fire. We can't afford to lose any crates. If we leave the wall, we will give enemy breathing space. They'll push on harder and will definitely suffer losses, Your Grace. If you don't put out that fire, we will surely lose some supplies. Leave the supplies be. We need everyone on the wall. What use our supplies if we don't hold our line? Archers! So we're down to 250. This was a long and exhausting day. Atana kept pushing for hours, but King Eric bravely kept the defence up. They lived through another day. We only have 6 crates left. That's fine. It's not long to go, Your Grace, but it's either them or us. We survived another day. Boys did good, but they're growing tired. Everyone is. Hopefully we can last a little longer. So, you know Bianca, right? Stan's daughter. I think I'm going to propose. You want our general to be your in-law? You're as stupid as they say. Besides, we're at war. She needs someone to take care of her. It's my best chance. Oi, the king's here, Your Grace. You should take back supplies. You will need the energy to keep up the good fight. We won't disappoint you. Thank you, Grace. Peasants can get some supplies as well. Take a sack of supplies. Last you until next week. We will, thank you, Your Grace. I didn't think the king would remember about us. You're a good man. Alright, it's just the same as the last time, okay. Anything up here? One of the guards. I get the feeling he shouldn't be there since I couldn't interact with him. Who am I kidding? Atana will come at the gate sooner or later. Can't say I'm waiting to use these, but we'll do what's necessary. Feel safer with having these scattered around the castle? Yeah, as you should. So everyone gets supplies today. I don't know what to think anymore. Are monsters and magic real? I keep hearing that King Evil was here because we deal with magic. I tried throwing incantations at him and they didn't work because he's still here. All I can think is that I have been lied to. I hate that my agents didn't help Australia. I even feel stupid with having Washtec here. I can't be mad at you. It's not your fault, you're just a bear. You did all you could, said Danny. It's not your fault. In his eyes, I killed his father. He seeks revenge. He believes I used magic to do so. I believe in magic. And monsters. Does that make me bad? Do you believe in monsters, Father? But please be honest. You're not bad. You silly bean. You're not good or bad just because you believe in something. I've seen people hurt others in the name of gods, but I've also seen rivals and enemies help one another. What goes around comes around. Evil seems to have forgotten about this. In Evil's eyes, we're the monsters. He needs to get rid of us so that he can sleep better at night. He's blaming me for the death of his father. He won't acknowledge that I'm innocent. Just don't know why. Not sure we can make it, Eric. If they manage to get the hounds through, what will stop them trying something else? It's going to be fine, Aurelia. Again with the lies. At least they didn't promise anything this time. Give supplies to the family. And I'll go and get some rest. Be sure our men don't stay up to that, it's just the same. No worries, Boyd. You have a good sleep, buddy. A good nap. I hope work is alright for you, man. And don't worry, you can watch the VOD to see how things go. But I'll let you know in the Discord, buddy. Have a good nap. Eventually it'll end up on my YouTube as well, but that involves, you know, finding time to sort videos. But yeah, have a good night, buddy. I shall speak to you tomorrow, probably. I did hand out the supplies, that's the word I'm looking for. I tried to be fair, so I gave something to everyone. Your Grace, people are sick, they're vomiting left and right. Sounds like the corpses Atana threw over the wall were not just to scare us. We should deal with this before we have an epidemic on our hands. We don't have a witch. So that was the wrong choice, clearly. We need to wait it out. Perhaps it's just a passing illness. Nothing worse will happen. Aye. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's hope for the best, Your Grace. Hope all this nightmare ends soon. I'll get some rest. How many are we going to lose? We did have 250, I think. Oh, we only lost 8, and they're down to 1867. Jesus. The forces are looking thin. Our army isn't looking that great either. We've lost 15. Calm yourself. Can you see siege towers in the distance? Yes, they are done playing games. Perhaps regarding the supplies, morale has dropped significantly over the last few weeks. Some men have fled the castle walls. The Tana army didn't suffer as many losses as it could. Hope they get what they deserve. They won't get far. Evo has surrounded the castle. He's bound to get them. No, we lost another 5 then. They're resuming the attack. Siege towers incoming. Get on the ballista! Destroy the siege towers. Oft. Lovely. Archers! On me! I said archers. Where is everyone? They're not here, Your Grace. Ah, ready! Knock your arrows! Fire! Still done another 40. Oh, they're doing there, are they? To the other wall, go! Oh, fuck! Ah, use whatever you can find! Need to knock these ladders down. Bombs, please. Fuck off. Don't mind me just walking past all of these battles. The oil. That's all we've got, Your Grace. Damn it, they just keep on coming. Can't hold on for much longer. Dasbog is smiling upon us. Don't be foolish. Stay focused, soldiers. If you don't save yourselves, nothing else will. Stay with me. Yeah, that bit did seem a bit silly. That just walking past. Battle at the wall lasted hours, but it was far from over. Your Grace! A deserter! Oh, right. This is the start. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. So Vic, I'm getting deja vu. There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. Let them off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now. Courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Tavern. Thank you, Your Grace. No, the wall. To the wall. Over here, Your Grace. It's all in your hands now, Your Grace. Is it? How did we suddenly pull this amount of archers? Come on. Sons of the Vern, my brothers, we stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear, for the Vern! Yeah! I'm impressed we got them, you know, into the 3 figures. Tana's army grew impatient. The Vern soldiers rested when possible, but everyone had to stay at high alert. Soldiers of Devern didn't know the battle was nearly over. Yeah, I mean, if Fabi, whatever the hell his name is bringing 1,000... Queen is awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. We have 3 crates left, and we've got a week to wait. The beast is getting tired, Your Grace, but so is the hunter. We took some casualties. If I'm being honest, things are looking rather bleak, Your Grace, said Danny. Mother is at the wall. She told me to wait here for her. Not to worry, Your Grace. We'll take care of your daughter. Stay warm, silly pickle. What? Lily? How's Lily there? So, Beck, it's good to have you with us. Thank you, Your Grace. This is my daughter. It's nice meeting you, Lily. Father, the king said it's nice to meet me. What should you say back? It's nice to meet you too, your face. Grace. Oi, where's Meatek? He got pierced through the neck. Fell through the barriers onto the court. Boys had to put him with the rest. There was nothing they could have done. I'll be damned. What about Bianca? Did he at least manage to propose? Does it even matter now? It doesn't look good. Right. Better finish my drink while I still can. Stay strong. We will defeat the enemy. Aye! Peasants. When will this nightmare end? I don't think we will sleep tonight. Hey, it'll be fine. You'll be safe. How are the others? Still the same. Okay. Stay safe. There's barely anything out there. We're fine. Marlea? Couldn't sleep. Atana grows impatient. She loved this, didn't she? Happy or mad, she would always come here. Larsulia missed so much. Wish we could have seen her laugh when Sidani brought the stabber. The stabber! Well, when she got obsessed over that rooster. I wish she could argue with the Salia about Maya, or all the pranks her younger sister has pulled. I wish she could meet her new sister. She would be mad at first, but she would quickly grow to love her, I know it. I wish we could. See who Larsulia becomes. I miss her so much, Eric. I miss her too. Larsulia never gave up on us. She tried to warn us, even though she knew she was in danger. She always looked after her sisters, even though our last moments weren't great. She would have been a strong and wise queen. I miss her too, my love. You're right. Tavern would have been under a fine hand. Oh, I hope it's going to be over soon. Yeah, well, we have to stay strong. For her. Their army is getting thinner every day. That's why they're getting impatient. Yes, it is. Perhaps I should not have used the bombs. Shit. But we still got these. There's a work. For something. Can I actually go anywhere? Yeah, that would be a no. So in other words, because I had as much supplies as I did, I didn't need to not feed the peasants the first night. I mean, considering all this. I'll get some rest, thanks. Make sure I'm in, don't stay up too late. Grace, drink one more with us. Might as well, and get poisoned. Hey, Stan, come and join with us as well. Oh? Me? Really? It's the end. Let's all have a drink. Oh, you're Sidani. Oh. Where the fuck did... How? You were up there. There you are, darling. Not a lot of us left. They're here! Eric! Take Sidani with you. Hurry, run to the bedchambers. Now. I will join you later. Atana is at the gates! Soldiers, on me! Everyone else, clear out further into the castle. Soldiers of the Vern! Evil strikes at our gate. claims us to be liars, deceivers. He claims us to be playing with magic. Couldn't be more far from the truth. Soldiers of the Verne! Stay together, brothers! With nothing but a few men, we've repelled the enemy for weeks. They've grown impatient. They know we will hold our castle. So Evo is trying his last option. This is his final push. Face your inner monsters. You will come out victorious. Let's show him that we can keep up the good fight. Let's show him what we're made of. Whoosh. Light the flares, please. Hold. There's too many of them. Your Grace, you have to go. My family is safe in the castle. I won't leave my men. Stay with me. Hold. Where on earth is Fabian? He better not have fucked me over. Oh dear. So what were the flares to deal with the smoke? A horn? Come on, cavalry right across the top. Come on. Yes, Fabian. King Fabian has managed to arrive just in time. At last, after a seemingly impossible task, Davern was victorious. Huzzah! The final order. An end to him already. Evo. You did it. 5,000 men didn't manage to get through these walls. Nothing but a scratch. Why did the gods listen to you? What did you do, huh? Of all people, they chose you. I promised them I would cleanse this world of magic. What sorcery is this? Magic wasn't involved. It was nothing but a lot of preparation, hard work, and a bit of luck. If there was magic, it would have been a whole lot easier, believe me. What drivel? Stop beating around the bush. Did you make a deal with the devil? Tell me, how did you do it? All I want to know is how you poisoned my father. Do you really believe this? Hang on, so you really believe this? Why would I poison Talus, my only way to gain an army to stop Redovia? You and your tricks. May the gods damn you! I prepared a perfect plan. I set up all the possible evidence. The tooth, the file, the letter. The only difference is the evidence was meant to point to a person who had killed you, not my father. Was you, after all. I prepared the poison, true, but I never planned to kill my own father. Why did you kill Ursula? You have killed my daughter. That cannot be forgotten. It's still beyond me. What did she do to deserve it? Have I not explained it well enough already? She wouldn't listen to me. She thought I was a liar. She was brewing concoctions, but it shows she tried to poison me as well. And a cat drove me insane. There was cat hair in my cup, my bowl, my bed. He got what he deserved. Most importantly of all, she is the one who helped you during the battle with Redovia, wasn't she? She let you know we wouldn't come, probably giving you an edge over Redovia. She was a traitor. What other choice did I have? With Talus out of the picture, you would rule Atana. Strikes me as a likely motive for you, right? For the 100th time, I did not poison my own father. I loved him. It was difficult ever since my mother got sick. All he did was pray in her chamber and look for the cure. He would treat me like I didn't exist. You mentioned the evidence was supposed to point to my killer. You tried to kill me during that wedding night. It was nothing personal. Don't act like it's a surprise. If you were to step down from this throne, I would be king of Deverne. With your daughter at my side, I would have had no problem getting local lords and barons to accept me on the throne. And with the clues I scattered around, I would have led the investigation, and believe me, I would have done a much better job at presenting the evidence. After the royal trial, people would have been on my side. As for Atana, I would get the crown sooner or later, but I would have proved to my father that I can take action. And who knows, maybe your archives did have a clue to how my mother could be cured. And if that happened, we would all be a big happy family once again. Foolish? Maybe. But didn't you go to great lengths for your loved ones? You didn't help us when it came to the battle with Rodovia. Why? Do you really have to ask? I hoped they would do the job for me. Poof! With you gone, the throne would be mine. Shame my father wouldn't have lived to see it though. I don't think there's anything else I can learn from you. You keep saying I poisoned Talus, but there's no scenario in which that would have benefited me. It sounds like you didn't poison me either. As frustrating as it is, it looks like we will never find out who did the dirty deed. Oh, by the gods, you won already. Just tell me, Eric. How did you swap the cups? I didn't. You weak, slimy liar. You disgust me. You're gross. Weak. Slimy. Gross. He's all slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. I looked for him everywhere. I stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. That's it. Smudge, the snail. Sheer luck. What? If it wasn't for Sidani's snail, I would have been served the poison wine. Sidani said she stirred up every pot in the kitchen. That's when she must have changed the cups. The poison drink that was meant for me was instead served to Talus. This cannot be. Unbelievable. I was defeated by a snail? All of this? All because of a snail? This is the finest work of the devil. You will regret this. Evil, save your threats. Save your breath. It's over. Evil, King of Atana. You're charged with the poisoning of King Talus and attempting to kill me, the King of Deverne. Treason, massacring civilians, waging unjust war against the Kingdom of Deverne, and most of all, the ruthless murder of Princess Lorsulia. She deserved none of it, and as such you... Off with his head! Let him rot in the dungeon! He does not deserve mercy! You'll be met with the final justice. Say your prayers. They won't save you, but you'd better hope they give you peace of mind. This is the end of the road. Final justice is upon you. You're a fool to think this will change a thing. Atana's brave, proud. My men will never let you rest once they hear the king is dead. Brace yourself, for the age of wrath awaits you. Maybe, but you won't be here to see it. Ivo, the king of Atana, was sentenced to death for his actions. A moment of peace at last. Just you wait until she grows up a bit. Won't be long until she's running around the castle like a little cat. I don't mind, you know that. At least things will be interesting. I hope she will be more like Lorsulia. Gave us the least trouble when she was little. Oh, don't say that, they have all been good. I hope Asalia hasn't got into any trouble. You know her, she will manage as always. Maybe she'll visit now that it's all over. She'd better. Where's Sidani? Oh, I wanted her to be riding the bear. Ah, there she is. Oh, do you think I could ever befriend a Radovian bison? Could be such a great agent. Your agents already helped us a lot, Sidani. You can't even imagine. Do you think this will last? You mean this serene horizon? Mm-hmm. Only time will tell. You decided to behead Ivo. Paloma, Talis' wife, never recovered from her disease. As it turned out, no amount of blood spilled on behalf of the gods can change one's fate. Ivo's successor to the crown, Atana, treated his defeat as a disgraceful waste of resources and swore this would never happen again. With that in mind, Atana started gathering new units under their banner. A new war was on the horizon. He decided to spare Bayran's life. With a rightful leader and Eric showing empathy, the Radovians stayed in Davern. Bayran took responsibility for his people, and even though cultural differences proved to be a challenge, the nations sought to see the best in each other. You let Asalia run away with Maya. Although King Eric never saw his daughter again, she never forgot to send him a letter about her latest adventures with Maya, the love of her life. Eric slept better at night, knowing that Asalia was happy. You were well prepared for the war with Atana. Thanks to your defences, Sidani survived the horrors. Thank Fajak. The recent war seemed like distant past, thanks to the ever-cheerful Sidani. Silly Pickle, as Eric liked to call her, continued to bring people joy with her positive attitude, or kept on being somewhat annoying depending on the perspective. That's a fantastic bit. Right, so what I'm gleaning from this is the first of two possible endings for this part. Listen to your loyal advisor during the royal trial. Audrey continued to serve Davern the best he could. Queen Aurelia survived to the end. Queen Aurelia was grateful to see the end of the horrid war. She continued to support Eric throughout the future challenges. You refused to perform the ritual. Battle with Atana struck a severe blow to Eric's health. However, the newborn Princess Lucia II really brought plenty of joy to Eric's and Aurelia's lives. Though King Eric did not have a successor to the throne, he was always grateful for the new member of the family. So there's 5 possible outcomes for that. Jesus. People of Davern were unhappy with your rule. Despite King Eric's best efforts, the people of Davern were not pleased with his rule. They united against the king and overthrew the crown of Davern. Perhaps a world without kings could be a better place. That's another story. Well, shit. And that is all. Until his last moments, King Eric never stopped regretting some of his choices. He wished he could turn back time to make a different call on at least some of those decisions. Thank you for playing, Your Grace. I have completed a game on stream. Well, I bloody enjoyed that. Yeah. Emails were coming from the company director. Time to play it yourself. I make all the right decisions because I made a lot of the wrong ones. The Discord community for this was ridiculous. Proper like Discord RPG going on. Quite enjoy this music. I know that name, Richard Arnold. I'm liking how many of the games I'm streaming though that you're interested in, Gautier. It's good, I like it. Ranger of the Obsidian. I only found out about the game after it had left Kickstarter. Most of them, to be fair, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure there's... I mean, certainly the streamers that I follow, I certainly don't seem to enjoy anywhere near the same percentage of games that they play as much as we seem to share game interests. Continue. To what? What are we continuing to? Just back to the main menu? Oh, that was good. I bloody enjoyed that. Right, so I'll need to go through it again to not fuck up so much in the first like couple of hours, not leave myself hated by the people. But yeah, I certainly did enjoy that. This is something to stream. And I enjoyed throwing out all those accents.